All right, and we're back. Okay. Okay, that was actually my fault, guys. No. It wasn't a Matrix attack. I'll explain here in a little bit. I'll let everybody get in. I'll let everybody get in so that we can have our people back here, but Manosphere Anthem. What is this? Well, look at this. All right, so while we're waiting on everybody to get back in. The fuck? Oh. While we're waiting on everybody to get back in, I was actually looking for Dr. BOA's music video and came across this. This apparently is the Manosphere Anthem. So let's see what's up. Let's check it out. Dr. BOA. Oh, shit. I didn't know about this. Well, we got Kevin Savo in this motherfucker. Okay.
Manosphere in this bitch, and you know we getting lit. Getting money, getting
oh, shit.
Fucking rich. We ain't taking no shit. We ain't chasing no chick.
Damn.
Like this lit. Better get in where she fit. If the chick don't fit, then that hoe gotta go. We are number 8 to 1, so I got a lot of more. They can do what they want. They can say what they say, but they can't stop the rain. Manosphere is here to stay. Just started this year. Rockin' with Ramilla Mir.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
Our differences, but we all have those. But we have more things in common than the things that we oppose. Put the door before the hose. Put yourself before the bro.
Damn.
Go. Fuck the cars and the clothes. Shout out to MCR. That boy gon' be a star. If you think you need to see the PCD with Shahrazad Ali, it was major. And the homie truly played his part.
Damn, this shit is fire.
Too motherfucking scar. But I'll never be this bar. For this alpha law, I'm the truth. And my little bro,
God damn.
Doing it for the youth. If you wanna stay the same, then just make one more excuse. I remember when he started, now your homie got the juice. Told him let the haters hate, that's a sign of your success. Finally gave y'all what y'all want, BOA, AMS. It was a long time coming.
AMS, baby.
Away. Top 2 alpha motherfuckers in the whole fucking space. Kicking ass, taking names since we showed up on the scene. 2 Alabama OGs getting money riding.
Damn, this shit is fire.
Getting lit, getting money, getting fit. Till we lean this fucking rich. We ain't taking no shit. We ain't chasing no chick. If she wanna like this lit, better get in where she fit.
Yo, this shit is fucking fire.
Gotta go. We are number 8 to 1, so I got a lot of more. They can do what they want. They can say what they say, but they can't stop the rain. Manosphere is here to stay. Peace to O'Shea Duke Jackson. The homie be about action. It's obvious that helping others brings him satisfaction. In the Manosphere, all the good creators know. If you're small but you're good, he'll still bring you on his show. To the homie Kwame Brown, hope you keep doing your thing. You done locked in on your niche and just ran off with the game. Stay the same, never change. Famous haters come with fame. They don't hate you, they just flame, cause you made your own name. In my world, it's just one of me and some OGs. As far as this Manosphere, that's Black Ram 313. He's the first one that I heard.
Black Ram!
Similar words to the ones by which I live. And for that I gotta give flowers while the homie's still here. Never been MGTOW, never been red pill.
Oh,
I just keep it
shit.
real with these hoes still, shopping still. If you hating, then you fake. Manosphere gon' keep it real, and that's the deal.
Damn. Yo, that shit was straight motherfucking fire. Where the fuck did that shit come from? Holy cannoli. That was fucking crazy. That shit was motherfucking fire, man. I ain't even mad at that. Shout out to BOA. Okay, here's what happened, guys. That was actually my fault. That was actually my fault. I accidentally hit the live stream button. It's down here on the far corner of my stream deck, and I hit it accidentally. So my bad. All right, let's sorry about that, guys. Let's continue.
Right now.
So you do have a lawyer?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So
sure
there
you do.
hasn't been a filed case yet, but you intend to file, is it a defamation action?
Oh, see, there it is. She ain't about nothing, man. So she has a lawyer, but she hasn't filed yet. Fuck out of here. Man. Give me a break.
And coercion.
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 Yeah, coercion.
Okay.
Right.
Oh God. Coercion. So now, so he coerced you into this relationship. Oh boy.
And you're doing this, I'm assuming, in the state of Florida. Is that correct?
That I have to like follow up with my lawyer.
Dude.
Because you said you live in
bitch.
New York, right?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
saying you.
Do you see? Look at her body language. Look at her body language. Now all of a sudden she's not so. Now all of a sudden she's not so relaxed. Now she's a little, she's a little more demonstrative now because she's a little bit pressed.
New York.
Is there any reason you would file it in New York versus Florida? Because he lives in Florida, and, right?
I don't know actually.
Yeah, translation. You're not filing suit. The reason she doesn't, guys, listen, the reason she doesn't know anything about this fake lawsuit is because it's not going to be a lawsuit. She does not have a lawyer. She's not filing charges. She's only saying she has a lawyer and is filing charges to continue to get clout off of this obvious entrapment. Come on, man. Come on.
Lawyer, they're super busy because they're like very big in New York City.
Yeah,
They haven't
see.
told me anything. Just like a few days ago, they.
Oh, they haven't told you anything, huh? They haven't told you anything? So it's this big law firm in New York that hasn't told her anything about this defamation lawsuit. Bitch, please.
Like they're gonna collect all the evidence and then.
Yeah,
make an
what evidence, Daisy?
announcement, stuff
Wait,
like
so
that.
hold on. Is this your...
Yeah. See, this is what I like about Brian. Because he knows that something is not adding up. He knows something's not adding up.
Are they taking this on...
Pro bono?
Shit, what's the term for it?
Pro bono.
No. Like, are you paying them? Or is this like they're taking it on contingency?
On contingency.
Is that the term, contingency?
No. We don't charge unless you win.
Yeah, but we
Okay.
talk about it. I was supposed to be paying, but then I told them like, because law fee is very expensive in here. I
This
wouldn't
is
be able to collect
bullshit.
all
This is
this
so
money,
bullshit.
and-
Chris Stewart says she's trying to scare Fresh to get him to back off with his lawyer, but that's not going to happen. Oh, hell no. No. Yeah. She is, the only reason she's doing this is she knows she's in big fucking trouble, y'all. Like, you guys don't understand, man. Like, I've talked to the boys about this. Like, she's fucking going down, y'all. She's going down. Like, it's over for her. She doesn't realize it yet.
And
Okay.
my bank account is in China, so they gave me this
All right.
solution.
Well, we can talk more about the potential lawsuit later, but
Yeah, there is none.
why don't we play the video, because you recorded a phone conversation that you had with him.
Yeah.
We'll play it just so the audience can hear.
I love how Brian
guess
is
my
setting her
question for
dumb
you
ass
is,
up.
What prompted you to
Here we go.
want to record this conversation?
See, people don't believe me, even I show all the receipt.
Well, but
But
you
why?
have not gone public
Yes.
at this point.
Yes.
Like when you recorded the conversation,
I
this
recorded
was still a private
because-
matter.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did it because I want to prove it.
Want to prove what?
I want to prove that I am pregnant with his child, and he
But
doesn't
prove to who?
prove to everybody.
But it wasn't.
Sweet cheeks, just because you recorded a conversation doesn't, like, this is so funny. This is how dumb this bitch is. This bitch really thinks that she is going to prove to everyone that she was pregnant because she recorded a conversation of her telling Fresh, I'm pregnant. She's like, I'm going to prove to everyone that I'm pregnant. I'm going to record this phone call of me telling Fresh I'm pregnant. She was lying. She doesn't understand. She's stupid. Like, this bitch is so stupid. She really thinks, number one, this is not going to court, but she really thinks that this phone call proves that she was pregnant.
In public yet.
Yeah, but I did this in advance, so I can show people whatever I'm showing right now. As people can see, I have showed all the receipt, and they still don't believe in me. So what if you think I don't have the record? They're gonna say you're not pregnant.
But so
Did you see that? You see that? I told you. She says, what if I didn't have the recording? People would think that I'm not pregnant. Yeah, that's what it was, guys. She thought, this stupid bitch thought that recording this phone call proves that she's pregnant. Oh my God.
what point prior to
This is
the
crazy.
recorded phone call, the leaked phone call conversation, at what point did you make the determination that I'm going to go public with this?
First time I reached him out, he told me, no, he doesn't want the baby. So
No, sweetie, like, you need to tell us when you,
then 4 days he ignored me.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him some time.
God,
but 4 days he hasn't reached me out.
skin is
Then
He
oily.
I-
didn't text you? Or
Right, he
call?
didn't text me.
Okay.
He didn't do anything.
So you
course
texted
not.
him, hey, I'm pregnant, and he didn't respond.
Yeah, he said I don't want a kid.
It's
I just
crickets.
don't want a kid.
Oh, no, so he did respond.
First time I text him, yes, he did.
He responded immediately.
Right.
Okay. But then you followed up.
Yeah. Then so first time I did the pregnancy test, it wasn't like very clear. It's a cross. But I thought maybe he thinks like I'm trying to trick him or something. So I just
Yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to do. This is so funny. She thinks that we're buying this. I don't know. I don't know why he would think that I was trying to trick him. No, that's exactly what you were doing.
double sure. I went to the hospital. I did a blood test.
Nick, can you
4
please-
days later, I text him again. This is the blood test. Then I told my friend, maybe it's time to record it.
The blood
Because
test.
in my
Nah,
head,
that's
I was
cap.
very upset.
Nah,
and emotional.
that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That is cap. She says maybe we should do the blood test, and then she says maybe I'll record him. You want to know what she said? She tried to convince Fresh that she was pregnant. When she didn't hear anything from him, she's thinking, well, he doesn't believe me. She says, so let's go do the blood test, and then all of a sudden she just decides to turn coat and record the conversation? No. Recording the conversation was always a part of the plan. She didn't go get the blood test because she knew she wasn't pregnant, guys. She knew she wasn't pregnant. And, Shane Morris rightfully points out, says, look at Madison's face. She ain't buying it. Of course she's not. Of course she's not. This is so obvious she's lying. None of these bitches believe this hoe.
Why?
Because I know this guy doesn't want to take. Very upset and emotional. Because in my head, I was very upset and emotional.
Why?
Because I know this guy doesn't want to take responsibility.
Well, how do you know that?
Because he broke up with me for
Well,
no,
he broke up with you, but it's not clear.
he broke up with me for no reason. You're not in my position. That's
Yeah, I
why
don't know.
you
I don't
can't
know all
feel
the
me
details.
because I moved from China.
Oh, here we go. Now she's going from micro to macro. So now we're going now we're going to blow up the conversation and make it about other things. You guys got to understand, I moved from China and I came from no. You ain't fooling me
For
with
him.
that.
He broke up. Do you think it's wrong to break up with somebody for, like,
It's
wouldn't
all right to break up.
you can
with
break up
me.
with anybody for any reason, right?
Right. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Sure.
But just because of that, I kind of sense that he's not like a responsible man.
Because he broke up with you.
Right. In that way, because I'm here alone in this country.
Oh, please.
I had all my package delivered to his apartment.
Right.
You
I
moved here
didn't
for
wait-
him?
Yes, I moved from China. I had all my package. I couldn't even wait because he was telling me you should go.
But okay, you say that it didn't seem like he was going to take responsibility. What kind of responsibility were you hoping let's say you continued on with the pregnancy, what responsibility were you hoping he would take?
At least to take the responsibility as
Financial child support. That's what it was. This was a money grab. I wanted child support before the baby came out. That's all this is. Guys, this is clearly a money grab.
be a father,
Clearly a
be
money
there for
grab.
the kid.
Okay, so you wanted him to be involved with the parenting.
Right.
Okay.
Shit.
And it seems at that point he would have been unwilling to do that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Why don't we play the video and then we'll go from there. Go ahead, Nick.
I don't want a kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm pregnant. She thinks that right there proves that that she was pregnant. No, I'm pregnant. Oh, well, you know what? Your Honor, we have reached a verdict. She said she was pregnant on this phone call. Clearly she was pregnant. This bitch is stupid.
The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant.
See,
I
she keeps
pretending
saying
like nothing happened.
See, she keeps saying I am pregnant. Guys, listen. The purpose of this phone call, one of the purposes of this phone call was to prove that she's pregnant. She honestly believes that if you record a phone call of you saying something, that everything on that phone call is true. I'm pregnant. She kept saying I'm pregnant. She thinks she's got the smoking gun. This bitch is stupid.
I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
I'm pregnant. How many times did you say such?
Okay.
I want to keep the baby.
Of course you do.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids. You know?
Okay, so what you gonna do?
There it is. What you want to do? Henry Dembski says Walter is a simp. I respectfully disagree with you, Henry.
What you gonna do to me?
Nothing. Well, why did I do anything to you?
Nothing.
Yeah, Fresh knows something's up now.
Why did I do anything to you?
See?
No, I know. So, like, how are you gonna deal with this?
Yeah, right.
By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
Yeah, see, she's looking for money.
I mean, let's go to the doctor, I guess.
To the doctor. So you want abortion?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
Why you make me
That's like, there's no way that's true. But then I said, oh, wow. Like,
see, why you make me pregnant? She thinks that her revealing that she's pregnant and recording herself revealing that she's pregnant means that she's pregnant.
So just think about it. It's meant to be. God wants you to have the baby.
Henry Dembski says, imagine a grown man putting a necklace on himself saying, CEO, this guy was a customer service rep. Stop it already. Yeah, he was a customer service rep, Dembski. But now he's a multi-millionaire. And that's why you don't like him. That's why. I mean, look, you can come in here and troll and do and say all this other kind of stuff. It's not going to change the fact that he is still rich and you are not. So, I mean, troll all you want. Yeah, troll all you want, but Fresh lives a better life than you. He lives a better life than you, and you know it, and that's why you're hating. He's seething in the chat. Dude, niggas like Henry, they've been waiting on this. They've been waiting on this for a while, man. They've been waiting on this for a while. Ooh, I can't wait to get into somebody's chat and talk shit about Fresh Prince CEO. Fine, talk all the shit you want. It's not going to change the fact, pardon me. It's not going to change the fact that he still lives a better life than you. Celexial2 says, don't give trolls attention. Celexial2, don't tell me how to run my podcast.
It is. God wants you to have a baby. 7 years never happened. And then you're fucking me for a month and I'm pregnant. What does that mean?
well,
Now I just think about it, if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
well, we already sinned by having sex. But it's too late now.
Henry says, I don't have to pay for box. Bruh, you're so broke you couldn't pay attention. Stop it.
You know? But honestly,
at the very end there, you say, force you to get...
Yeah, No View says, I was a filming clerk, so now I am a managing director. Yeah, there you go. You know, guys, look, I used to be, I was a telemarketer, and now I'm not. It is what it is. He worked his way up.
An abortion. Is your position that he forced you, because you ended up getting the abortion, correct?
Yeah.
Is your position
Of course. G. Lee with the $5 super chat says, I had a girl try to baby trap me after I broke up with her. When that didn't work, she asked to talk. She tried to kidnap me. Are you serious? Damn, G. Lee. Like, are you okay? God damn, the bitch kidnapped you? Like, nigga had to jump out the car? God damn.
he forced you to get the abortion?
Yes. I tell you why.
Wait,
Okay,
hold
the
up. Hold
abortion.
on.
You ended up getting the abortion, correct?
Yeah.
Is your position that he forced you to get the abortion?
Yes. I tell you why.
It's your, he forced me to get the abortion.
Because we both planned the baby, and I'm not both on birth control.
Wait,
So I want
Wait.
to have
We both planned the baby?
and I'm not both on birth because we both planned the baby, and I'm not both on
We both planned the baby. Did she say that?
because we both planned the baby. And
Oh my, dude, I'm telling you, man, this is crazy town. Dude, this woman does not understand. This woman does not understand that she is further incriminating herself. Now she's telling everyone that that Fresh forced her to get the abortion.
I'm not both on birth control.
wait,
So I wanted to have
Who's
this
the
baby.
Trump donated
One sec.
$200. I hope she
Bring the,
realizes that
bring the
recording a
TTS
conversation without both parties' consent is a felony in Florida, and once Trump is back she'll be deported faster than the Japanese running from Godzilla.
Oh my god.
okay, thank you.
Oh
For the
wow.
200.
Yeah, but none of that's going to you, bitch.
Wait, so hold on. Go ahead with what you were saying.
Look at her. Look,
we
she's
actually
sweating now.
both
She's
planned
sweating
to have
now.
The baby, and I want to have this certain understand when the father is there.
Wait, just to be clear, he planned to have the baby.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because-
but you only dated for a month?
No, we
Here we go. Now the girls are starting to catch on.
dated 4 months.
Wait, so
For
he
4 months and you
he
wanted to have his baby?
No. She said on the on the recording, she says you've been fucking me for a month and now you make me pregnant, but now she's been dating him for 4 months? Kevin's Corner with the $2 super chat says the price on condoms go up. Fresh, be careful, bruh. Yeah, dude, Fresh needs to buy stock in condoms. Philip Smith, member for 19 months. Says a chick tried baby trapping me and false e-parting me. God damn. Damn.
He told you he wants to have a kid.
He said if
Uh-oh.
it happens, it happens.
No,
He asked me-
nah. Now she's changing her story. She's changing the story now.
What if you get pregnant?
She's
I
changing
said
the story.
I'm going to keep the baby because I want to have a baby with you. And I'm 28. I'm ready to have a kid.
Why did you want to have...
So I'm ready to have a kid. She was so ready to have a child. She was so ready to have a kid, she aborted the baby. Please, give me a break.
I just think, like, in 4
I
months...
was in love. Yeah, I was in love.
I have just some more
I was
questions,
in
though, but,
love. Oh my God, this
yeah,
bitch.
it just seems very... So, okay, he said he wanted to have a kid with you. I mean, we know that, like, you had some tweets that you also released, or excuse me, not tweets, text messages that you released, which indicated that you guys were perhaps not being safe. I won't get into more detail, but you guys were not being safe on that front. You were not on birth control.
She let
That's
him
my
hit it wrong.
understanding. Were you taking Plan B at all, or no Plan B?
No, he nutted
Okay.
in me every day.
Okay.
He nutted me every day.
You guys know he does that to many girls, not just me.
I don't know the details of that,
so-
but
Was he
but-
doing that with other girls when you guys were together?
The one next to me. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Oops, that's right.
So okay, so
Yep, and that's why Noelle wants everybody. This is why Noelle wants she wants men put in jail for cheating on her.
I'm a little confused
I'm
though.
sorry, Noel, but
but-
I'm just kind of.
Yeah, do you see how she's starting to sweat now? See, before it was all fun and games and playing giggly and da 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 da. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just a bit confused here. You said it's against your religion
Yeah.
to get an abortion, and you're a
Yeah.
Buddhist.
This
I'm
bitch.
Buddhist.
Is
I
it-
don't believe in kill anything, like even the ants.
Okay.
But
Yeah, but
Wait,
Oh.
Andrew.
the reason you don't believe that is because
Oh,
why?
here
The
we
reason
go.
You don't believe you should
Here
kill
we go.
anything in Buddhism is
because
for what purpose?
it's because in Buddhism religions, we don't believe in do anything harm to people or to animals.
Okay, guys. Let me bring Janelle on. So we are going to take a brief detour here, and we are going to talk about something. Pardon me. That I literally just discovered. So Janelle, did you see the commercial that I sent to you the other night?
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screen share. You won't be able to see it, but you will be able to hear it, guys.
Okay.
So what I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to show you guys a commercial. And I know some of you may have seen this already, but I saw this for the first time the other day. Take a look and listen. Oops.
I'm over it. I'm over needing a prescription to get birth control.
Introducing Opill, the first FDA-approved daily birth control pill that's over the counter.
Because we're over the hassle.
No prescription, no appointment, no hassle. Opill, birth control in your control.
One more time.
Over it. I'm over needing a prescription to get birth control.
Introducing Opill, the first FDA-approved daily birth control pill that's over the counter.
Because we're over the hassle.
No prescription, no appointment, no hassle. Opill, birth control in your control.
I'm over it. I'm over.
Okay, so Janelle, and first of all, thank you for coming on short notice. We had a little bit of trouble yesterday with the channel, but what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on over-the-counter daily birth control now available? It's just incredible. What are your initial thoughts are on this?
I mean, I feel like we're just encouraging women to become 304s. Like,
Yes.
That's literally what we're saying. Like,
Yeah.
we're making it accessible to you to be promiscuous and to not, have to, quote, face any consequences. But that's a whole nother deal, that there are consequences, obviously, from being on this type of birth control. And so, yeah, I think it's indicative of what's going on in society, right? We're entering into a space where, they turned women into men, but they know that they can't just, turn that on and off switch of women having children.
Right.
So then they've decided to bypass all the loopholes that, like, say a young girl would have to go. When I say young girl, I'm meaning a young adult.
Sure.
Would have to go to talk to her parents and things like that. Like, they're just bypassing all that. Now, I did some research and I couldn't see where there was an age. Like, I did look for that, but I didn't see anything. Did you?
No. And that, to me, Janelle, see, the thing is this. If you're 18 years old and you want to be on birth control, I got no problem with that. Obviously, there are consequences to every action, but okay, fine. But Janelle, you know as well as I do, you got girls losing their virginities younger and younger. Sorry about that. They're losing their virginities younger and younger. Talk about, like, I can't even imagine. Like, let's just say a 14-year-old girl is on this hormonal birth control.
Yeah.
Okay. How would that affect her? Like, what?
It's just, okay, so there's so many, like, as a parent, it's like, it's very scary too. My son is 9 and he's over 5 feet, and he's obviously, he asked me the other day, Mom, why is it that every time I'm out somewhere with you, the girls always roll down their windows, or they always try to smile and talk to me?
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, well, honey, because and so I'm just like, yeah, of course they like you. Everyone loves you, But the problem is, and all jokes aside, is like girls are losing their virginity younger and younger.
Yep.
I mean, the stats if you just talk beauty, I don't know if you knew this, Donovan, but there's a whole beauty market to girls like 9 to 11, like where they're spending I'll send you some stats where they're spending, and some videos they're spending and trying to get their moms to buy them $50, $100, $200 beauty regime products.
Oh my God.
There's a whole like TikTok genre of it. So if they're doing that, imagine how, like, they're doing that, right?
Yeah.
At 8, 9, 10, 11, which is so young, too young for me to do that.
Crazy.
And then now you have them, just the next step is right, going to get birth control 2 years later over the calendar or over the counter. So the detriments of, you know, women putting synthetic estrogen or progesterone, young women putting synthetic estrogen or progesterone into their body. I mean, the list of things that can adversely affect them when they're older is so much. And I don't know if your audience even wants to hear all that.
Yeah, let's go.
It could be, okay, so first of all, I did some research and it was saying that this one was progesterone based, so that it's a lighter dosage.
Okay.
But basically, if you guys understand the birth control, you know, it started in 1957, right? Is when the birth control came out.
Right.
Why did it come out? I think that's the important thing to understand.
Sure.
It came out because of the sexual revolution, right?
Of course.
Women wanted to be 304s back then and not have to like think about
consequence-free sex.
Yep, they wanted to leave home. They wanted to leave the, you know, baking casseroles and taking care of, you know, the husband and children, and they wanted to be able to have free love, free sex. And so that is how this birth control was started. And basically, you know, the FDA administration wanted to create something that could help women have free sex and no consequences, if you will. So they can't necessarily create estrogen. They can't, like, you can't patent that, right?
Sure, of course. Right,
So
because it's a human.
to create a synthetic form from the Mexican wild yam, which has diostin and all these things. But the bottom line is birth control tricks your body into thinking it's pregnant, right?
Right, of course.
And so, and then you're not having your cycle, et cetera, et cetera. But if you're doing that too young before your hormones have fully developed, this is where we see, and I'll just list some of them on, we see the estrogen dominance, which is what's happening in a lot of women today.
Okay.
And men too. That's
yes,
another topic,
that's very true, yeah.
Yeah, so so the body's faking it because there's no corpus luteum that's being made, et cetera, et cetera. And so then you get this estrogen dominance. And what happens is, if you're talking about young girls and adversely affecting them, this is causing massive cell growth in ovarians, where you hear polycystic ovarian disease, right?
Oh,
you're
wow.
healing, right?
Yeah.
And then you're also hearing the massive cell growth in the uterus, which is AKA fibroids. You've heard of that, correct?
God, yes.
And then you're also talking about massive cell growth in the endometrium, which is
endometriosis. Yep.
Yep. And and so that is moving in the abdominal walls, and it's extremely painful. And so all these are from estrogen dominant cases. Now, this stat I thought you'd think was interesting. There was around 107 or 100 and some cases of endometriosis 70 years ago. Now there's 10 million today just in the U.S.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. So that number is going to grow exponentially. Here's another thing. Well, I don't know. Let me ask you this. I remember, because you and I are, I'm a little older than you are. I think you're a half a generation behind. I think you're a millennial, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're a millennial. Yeah, I'm a Gen Xer, and I'm right at the end of Gen X. You're right at the beginning of being a millennial.
Yep, that's right.
I remember when I was in school, it was very, very rare to see developed girls, right? Like when I was in elementary and middle school, girls looked like girls. But yes, girls. But now you look around and they look like fully developed women. And a lot of people have sort of theorized and speculated that the reason why young girls are much more developed than they used to be is because of the hormones that we put in our beef and our chicken and all that good stuff. Will this birth control affect that in any way? Will it cause girls to start? Because again, birth control tricks your body into thinking it's pregnant, which means your boobs are going to grow because you are expecting a child, all that stuff. Is that a possibility? Oh my God.
Absolutely. I mean, women are young, these young girls, when I see them, I don't know why it's so shocking to me. I just I can't even handle it. I guess because I have a child, so it hits really close to home.
Sure.
I'm like, what? Like, what is this? And why do these girls look like this? And then on top of it, they're into the beauty industry. And then on top of that, they're wearing insanely revealing clothing at like 8, 9, 10, 11. I see it at Fashion Island all the time. These girls with their, ass hanging out of their jeans. I'm just like, what is happening? Dude. So yes, of course, it's gonna affect that. It's gonna affect their womanly maturing rate. It's going to happen faster than what it would if a young girl should never be a young woman rather should never be on birth control.
course not.
Unless it's like something that I know sometimes there's doctors who recommend it for other hormonal disorders, but these are
Sure.
special cases, right?
Of course.
We're not talking about your average, girl who's in middle school, right?
Yeah, right.
14 is middle school, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking about bigger breasts. We're talking about a lot of different things. Even when it gets as these young women grow up, then this starts to affect their thyroid because you have high estrogen levels, which is in your thyroid is in control of all your hormones. And then let's talk about something I think everyone forgets to talk about.
Okay.
Birth control is great when it's great. But then when it's not great, what if this girl actually happens to find someone and get married and then wants to have a child? And then how easy is it for women to get pregnant once they've been on the birth control 10, 20 some years?
God.
It's not.
Oh my
It's
God.
not. So I think these are huge things that we have to worry about.
Devin in the chat says STDs will be on the rise. She says the prescription for birth control required an annual visit and a pap smear, which is how most women found out if they had an STD. So now we're going to have little girls running around on birth control. They're not going to know. They're not going to know why their urine is burning their vagina. They're not going to know why they're having discharge. They don't know why there are sores everywhere. Can you imagine? Like, what are your thoughts on the STD effect? Because that, to me, that's the craziest thing.
It is the crazy thing because we know the highest. I mean, I thought they're called STI nows, but then someone else told me a different thing. I don't know what the PC thing is.
Yeah, who
STI.
knows?
The demographics that it's the highest in it's actually kind of shocking. It's the highest in geriatric age. And it really is.
And the reason why it's the highest in geriatric age, Janelle, is because both parties know that she can't get pregnant. And so
That's
if you
right.
move that to teenagers, it's going to have the same effect.
And that's the next highest is the young adults, right?
So
I think that is going to be a huge issue. Young adults, I wouldn't say are that smart today.
No.
I feel like it's different, Donovan, because you and I, we grew up and we had to have like a savvy about us. Like we had to understand how the world worked. Today, they've grown up on YouTube and TikTok, influencers,
right,
and things that aren't really the real world per se, right? So you have this generation of children that are young adults, if you will, that are just totally disconnected from the real world,
right,
and from how anything really works. So then you add that free, that readily available BC
That's right.
at a young age, and then no real sex education, because let's be honest, there's no sex education today other than porn or other than social media,
TikTok,
right? That's the sex education there is.
Right.
So I think this is a recipe for disaster. Like, and then these diseases, you have to talk about these VDs or whatever they're calling them. Some of these can be detrimental for young girls as far as fertility and things like that. It's not just like, have herpes or, I have whatever, but syphilis, gonorrhea, things like that, untreated, obviously this is detrimental for their life that maybe they wanted to have another 20 years.
And they never ever think about the long-term consequences. It's incredible. Devin in the chat says the O pill says it's safe for smokers, which is wild. How does that? Because I know that hormonal birth control is really bad for women who smoke. So the fact that this is good for smokers, what does that tell you?
I mean, I was looking, and as I was reading up on it as well last night, it was saying that this one was a predominantly progesterone based.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if that's maybe the variance in that it's okay for, or quote, safe for smokers. But you have to also ask yourself the question, what do we really deem as safe? When we're talking about the FDA,
right?
Like we have to remember the agenda, what they're trying to push. So I think that what they've tried to do is, and actually they were saying that this prescription or this dosage, if you will, this formula was actually just reintroduced. That this was introduced initially back in, let me find my notes.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Okay. So Norgestrel, I don't know if I'm saying that, was approved for prescription use in the U.S. for prevention of pregnancy in 1973, but has not been available since 2005 because of the manufacturer's decision to stop selling the drug for business reasons.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. They decided to get out while the getting is good. Oh my God. Here's another consequence, Janelle. Is we are going to start. Not only are we going to see a rise in STDs, we're going to see stronger strains like antibiotic resistant STDs, viral, like, antiviral resistant strains, which means not only is it going to affect them now, it's probably going to affect them well into the future. How does that, think about a young woman, 15, 16 years old. She has super gonorrhea or gonosyphilades, herpagonosyphilades, like Terrence Popp used to say, and her, like, at this point, like, her life is ruined. What goes through a young woman's mind? What would go through yours?
I mean, I just think, first of all, there's such an emphasis on shame around sex and sexuality and around any type of STI, STD. And so I think for a young girl, this is going to spiral her out of control. Because first of all, her EQ is not emotionally mature enough to sort of handle this alone.
Of course.
And I'm guessing she's not going to seek out for help. She might ask a girlfriend that she trusts, but she's definitely not going to mom and dad to say, hey, by the way, I've been on BC for a year and now I have this super whatever.
Turbo. Yeah, right.
And can you help me? So I think that we're going to see a lot more depression and things. I know the depression stats, tilt toward the men's side, but I would say with this type of uncontrolled access to BC, that we're going to see that in young girls. We're going to see a rise in that.
Panda Trucker with the $10 super chat says, when I was 8 to 12, I still thought girls had cooties, right? Like, now, like, dude, like, there's no, like, honestly, like, I used to think girls had the cooties, but now it's serious now.
Well, and here's the thing. It's all how these children are being conditioned, because you would think, and I get so much hate for my son and how I raise him, but my son still is like, Mom, I can't stand girls. He's like, I don't even want a girlfriend until I'm in college. He's like, until after college. He goes, here's why, Mom. First of all they do is complain. Second of all, they want you. He goes, you have to buy them a bunch of stuff, and I'm not buying them anything. The only woman I'm buying stuff for is you. And he's like, and third of all, you have to do what they say. And he's like, I'm not doing it. And so my son, and yes, it's cute and stuff, and obviously his hormones are going to change.
Sure.
But the point is, my son is still viewing girls as like gross. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to invest energy in them.
Of course.
I don't care, but that's because of how I'm raising him.
Yes.
And so I think that we have, and like this young man in the super chat said, he was like grossed out by girls.
Sure.
But if you are giving your kids, I would say two things.
Okay.
Not just if you're giving them free access, but if you're not actively speaking to them about this polarity dynamic of men and women. I talk to my son about it like it's nothing, and he thinks it's nothing, right?
Sure, of course.
So I think that this is a huge thing that we're going to see.
Okay.
Is just this, just this fiasco, and a lot of it is, I don't think parents, honestly, I don't think they know how to handle what's going on.
Dude, can you imagine, Janelle? How old is your son?
He just turned 9.
He just turned 9. Can you imagine if your son were your daughter and you had and you just found out that over-the-counter birth control is now available to pretty much anyone who can buy it? I didn't see any age restrictions. I didn't see any of that stuff.
I didn't either. I looked, Donovan, and I was getting ready to, I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if Donovan found it or something, because I was searching. I didn't see anything. You know what? I pray, and this is an honest, true story. I actually got really, I came out hard for a comment I made, because I'm still planning to have one more child naturally. And I pray every night for another boy, because I promise you, for my girlfriends that have daughters, I am just like, it is the most, I think this is the most petrifying thing, to have a young girl in today's age with the influence of social media and these influencers already getting these girls into beauty at 8, 9, 10, 11. I forget the name of the demo. And then now this BC, it is just a disaster. I think to be a young lady today it's impossible. It can go really well or really awful.
Sean Morris with the $5 super chat says, facts, I worked management in a theme park for 19 years and watched 16 girls from and watch 16-year-old girls go from looking like 16-year-olds to looking like 26-year-olds. Crazy. Phoenix Light. I bet he does. Phoenix Light Games with the $10 super chat says, I think we're going to see a lot of women with more chaotic behavior, But with this in the mix, resistant to antibiotics, just utter chaos. We already see what's happening with porn stars lately. Ay, 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 ay. So
what's going on with that? What did I miss?
There have been a lot of porn stars that are dying recently.
I've seen that,
Yeah,
but I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with STDs. I think it's a lot of depression, a lot of
depression, anxiety, and
absolutely
mental health issues that are going undiagnosed.
Unbelievable. Devin in the chat says, but you have to show ID to buy allergy medication. It's like, pick your poison out here. Final thoughts. I don't want to hold you long. Final thoughts, Janelle. Where do you see this? How do you see this affecting, because this is a relationship channel, how do you see this affecting relationships? So let's just say let's just take, I don't know, let's say a girl is 13 years old today. 10 years from today, the 13-year-old girl who knows that she can go buy birth control, what does that look like in 10 years? What do her relationships look like when she's 23?
Too much too soon. Too much too soon. And I think that there is something to be said about the way that you and I were raised, even though I was raised on the extreme side, but just that you stayed a child for as long as possible. Oh my God,
yes.
It's like we have lost that. And I tell my son all the time, listen, just be a kid. Just enjoy, fun, play, go outside. Do shit, do stupid stuff because it's okay. You're
go out, skin your knee, climb a tree. You know, I mean,
exactly. Get off the device. Anything we can do to get them off the devices. But I think for young girls that their relationships, if they're having access to this birth control too young, I just it's what we said before. But I really believe that the mental health decline of young women is going just to be seen all over because. First of all, it's something that you wanted. And I remember being that age too. And it's like, oh, you romanticized, you fantasized, but you knew in your mind, like, oh, I'm not ready for that. It's just like, what if we gave our children the ability to drive without a license? Could you imagine that? Like, oh, you can get your license in a cereal box now. It's that same type of, we're putting sex in the hand of young adults. And yet
minors, Janelle, minors. Sorry? We're going to have minors on birth control. That is a scary thought. And yet we don't do that with driving. No, we don't.
Classes, they have to take, there's permits. And even if they have one to drive to school, they can only do X, Y, and Z. And it's like, we regulate driving. Why aren't we regulating access to free sex, essentially, right? Like, this is the question.
Somebody said in the chat earlier that this is Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. You might be right. Last super chat here by Phoenix Light Game says, hello, Janelle. I just wanted to say thank you for the value you provide. You are very important in this space. Appreciate everything you do.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate that. It's nice to hear. I appreciate you guys.
Tell the people where they can find you.
On YouTube, it's Janelle Gordon.
Okay.
I have a book coming out, so stay tuned for that.
Okay.
And, my friend Tio wrote the foreword, so I'm really excited. And yeah, thanks for having me on, Donovan. I'd love to hop back on anytime.
Absolutely. She is Janelle Gordon. What is it that you do? The O stuff?
Oh, it's I host tantric retreats.
Yes,
around the world.
that's it. Yes. Yeah, I knew it had something to do with that. I have one
coming up in Morocco in September. If you want to travel and study this practice, it's a great way to join us in Morocco September.
She teaches people how to have toe curling sex on the regular, and we all need more toe curling sex. Janelle, thank you so much for coming on, and we'll talk soon.
All right, bye.
Very good. Janelle Gordon, nice enough to join us. So, wow, very, 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 very scary prospect. Okay, so it looks like Andrew has jumped into the fray and is about to start cooking on Daisy. Here we go.
Right.
So if we do that, we go to hell.
Yeah. So this would be, in your estimation, a person, correct?
What does that mean?
That means that the baby that you were carrying, it was a person from your worldview.
It was a person.
Hey, pay to win. Thank you for the gift of 20 memberships. Guys,
wow.
I'm going to actually...
Philip Smith with the $5 super chat says she's sweating, Daisy, because she's allergic to accountability. Yeah. Not only that, she's sweating because they're asking her questions that require her to continue to lie to make the story believable. That's why she's getting nervous. Red Genome member for 7 months. He was the one who said, we're in Sodom and Gomorrah 2.0. Ay, 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 ay. Mike Hawk gifted 1 membership to Mr. If you would put your age and location in the chat. Let's continue.
Actually put a brief temporary pause on the TTS just so we can get through this without interruptions. Andrew, I'm down to have you come in on this.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you cool
I
if I
wanted to
just
get clarification on that point?
Okay, cool. I just want to try to get through my questions, and I'll totally open it up to you, Andrew. So you are a Buddhist, though?
Yes.
Okay. And under the Buddhist, is the Buddhist position like abortion is it's not allowed within that faith?
So it's not allowed, but she had one.
I want to correct that. When I say that, I was very emotional, and as you guys know, English is not my...
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I meant in Buddhism, we don't believe in kill anybody or doing anything harm to people, because we want to be kind to everybody.
Right.
Except for when you find out you're fake pregnant.
And
this is why we know she's lying. She's telling us that abortion is against her religion, yet she got the abortion. And she's sitting here talking about it like she went out and bought a loaf of bread. And the reason why, and honestly, guys, abortions, gentlemen, are traumatizing. They are traumatizing, dude. They are traumatizing. I had to take someone to get an abortion. The kid wasn't mine, but it was traumatizing. Oh my God.
And that's how I feel when I'm surrounding with people.
I'm always
trying to be honest. But
always try to be honest, please.
I just can't keep the baby because they are harassing me after. They hired many people and they made many allegations on me. I don't want my...
If they're not true, then why kill the kid?
My kid's father to behave like that. And I don't want to be a single mother. I just have to be realistic. I have to be responsible for my life and my kid.
This is bullshit.
I don't want my baby father...
So you ended the life... You made the unilateral decision to end the life of another human being without their consent because it wasn't convenient. Yeah, because it wasn't convenient. Sorry.
It's this type of guy, you know.
Sandy W says she doesn't have a conscience. I doubt she would remotely feel bad. No, she absolutely would feel bad. But the reason she is so look, there is no emotion on her face, gentlemen. There is no emotion on her face, guys. She was never pregnant, okay? This is why she's able to talk about it so freely. Yes, Dano says her lack of shame shows about shame about it shows one of two things: the level of emotional damage, or she was never pregnant. I think the latter, of course.
They were making jokes.
Wait, but
so you aborted a kid because people were making jokes? That is, dude. Even Noel's not buying it.
I think even in that conversation, it sounded like you did want him to be... I mean, you were having sex with him, sleeping with him.
I did.
You did want him to be the father.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Before, even when I had the conversation with him, I was sure I want to keep the baby. 100%.
Okay.
I was sure I wanted to keep the baby. Oh, yeah. But now all of a sudden, oh, wait, yeah.
I was sure I want to keep the baby. 100%.
Okay.
Did you want to marry him?
I don't care about marriage. I don't believe in marriage.
Wait. You see this, dude? You see old girl there sitting next to the girl in the purple, giving her the side eye? Look, watch.
Did you want to marry him?
I don't care about marriage. I don't believe in...
Look at her. Yeah, she knows. She knows. Mr. Pitt says, do you think she faked both the sonogram and the Noit Roba paperwork? Look, dude, websites like this exist. Mr. Pitt, I need you to take a look at the screen. Fakeababy.com, guys. Look at this. It says, how can I get his attention? Look at, oh, dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? Did you see what that said? How can I get his attention? We can help. Yo, guys, we are officially in clown world. We are officially in clown world, man. Holy God. So yeah, she was never pregnant. She faked the pregnancy. She faked all of it. Of course she did.
Marriage.
Wait.
So, but
I don't believe in marriage.
But you did say, like, in that phone conversation that you don't want to kill the baby. It's against your religion. It's against Buddhism. You said you wanted to keep the baby.
Oh, Status Vault said, wait, oh, I'm sorry. I thought y'all knew. I thought y'all knew about this. Yes. Yes. On your screen. On your screen. Oh, isn't it funny that right here at the top it says April Fools. April Fools. All fake. Oh my God. All fake ultrasounds. $9.99. And every order gets free shipping with tracking. How can I get his attention? Look at this. Look at this. This is insane. Guys, fake ultrasounds, fake sonograms, fake DNA tests. It's all, look, let me blow this up for you guys. It's all here, y'all. It's all here, fam. Look. All this, dude, look, fake sonograms, look. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. See that? Fake ultrasounds, fake sonograms, fake paper, fake DNA tests, fake pregnancy documents. Like, oh my God, this is, oh, there's another page. Oh my God, this is, oh dude, this is incredible. Insanity. Insane, man. Insane. So yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, this is crazy town.
yes.
But you did ultimately get the abortion.
I did because after everything happened, they were internet harassing me. While I'm pregnant, he didn't show up, doesn't respond to everything. Instead, the whole group people would insult me on internet. And there was...
yeah, Sandwich Chef, don't worry about it. It says, sorry, man, with the off-color humor, wasn't trying to get the stream yeeted. I'll mind my vocabulary next time I make joke. Okay, all right. Just make sure. You let everybody know you're joking.
Saying they were celebrating me being a single mother, playing a song like, you let him hit in the role, now you're a single mother.
Right, the song. Well, I mean, but do you think that...
And then also I found out other things about him, that he was doing this to many other girls, and he also mentioned Hail Mary. He brought a girl that...
Well, hold on, let's stay...
No. Yeah. We ain't worried about him. We ain't worried about him. We worried about you.
Let's just stay focused on your specific...
Thank you.
Relationship with him. So, how far along, when you told him, were you 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks
Oh
pregnant?
boy, here we go.
When I told him, it was probably less than 4 weeks.
Look at that. Look at this. Look, see? He's asking her specific questions. He's asking her specific questions. Watch.
When you told him,
look.
5 weeks, 6 weeks pregnant?
I want you to look at, hold on. Now I'm going to blow this up for you guys. You guys will see clear signs of major deception. You guys will see clear signs of major deception here. I want you guys to watch her eyes. Watch how her eyes dart around and shift around when he asks her this question. Watch.
Far along, when you told him, were you 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks pregnant?
When I told him, it was like probably less than 4 weeks.
Less than 4 weeks? Daisy, less than 4 weeks could be 3 weeks and 29 days. It could be 1 day pregnant. It could be a week pregnant. She does not know. This is crazy.
Less than 4 weeks.
No, okay. Maddie's not buying it.
And then and is that, how long from when you told him to when you recorded that phone call?
4 days.
4 days.
Oh yeah, she knew that. See, look, see, she knew that. She said 4 days. There you go.
The point that you recorded the phone call, how soon after did you release the phone call?
The same day.
To the internet.
Same day.
Like a few days later.
Oh, that's cap. That was the same day.
Well,
wait, I don't really remember when I recorded, but I know when
here we go.
Here we go. A few days later.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And I mean, you're saying though he was hesitant to be involved. I mean, certainly, look, I mean, even if it was the case that he I mean, you can't force him to be involved in terms of parentage, but I mean,
I can't force.
There would have been some sort of child support payment, for example.
But I don't want a child support. I want my baby father to be there.
Okay. Well, but
you were never pregnant. If she was really pregnant, she would take it. She would have carried the pregnancy to term. Come on, man.
I mean, don't you think? I mean, this is from the time you told him to the point that you released all of this on the internet. It sounds like maybe only about 7 days went by.
Yeah.
I mean, for most men, I would assume can be pretty shocking, especially someone who you just broke up with. It takes time to process that sort of thing. I mean, don't you feel like you kind of took the first shot in all of this?
Yes.
No. Well, you leaked.
There it is. Look. She's like, no. She just refuses to take accountability. Nope.
Yeah, I leaked. Yeah.
But don't you think that was an escalation in this? You can say that, he wasn't being responsive to you, but this was an escalation on your part by making this public. And then, of course, I mean, from perhaps his perspective, he would be less.
Dude, Madison looks like she wants to jump over the table and knock Daisy's ass out. Dr. B84 with the $2 super chat says, Daisy is one heck of a capologist. Actually, she's not. She's terrible at lying.
Inclined to want to communicate with you further, because when he did communicate with you, he called you on the phone, you recorded it, which was a private conversation.
I'll tell you, even if I didn't leak the message, he wouldn't take the responsibility.
Well, how do you know that? You gave him 1 week, and then you
went
nuclear
based
on the guy.
How we find out who he is later. He basically tricks.
This is so funny. So now so you dated this dude for 4 months. Now you want to find out who he is?
Woman buys fake stuff to trick women, and also made other women pregnant. Also on the phone, record. I asked him, have you ever made anyone pregnant before? He said yes.
Sure.
What's that got to do with you?
He made his ex-wife get an abortion. So.
Oh. So she thinks that because he made his ex-wife get an abortion, that even if all of that is true, Daisy, making someone get an abortion is not illegal, because abortion is legal. This bitch is so goddamn dumb.
For me, in my head, I was like, okay, this man doesn't want to take responsibilities. And also, we didn't use protection. He just kind of like nutting me every day. And also, I wanted to have the kid, So for me, if you don't want a kid, just tell me. Simply tell me, baby, I don't want a kid. Get a plan B.
Oh,
but don't you think?
That's all. But
this is so funny. Well, this whole thing could have been avoided. Bitch, stop the cap.
I mean, don't you think in furtherance of either a reconciliation of your relationship, or if that was just never going to be possible, you guys reconciling romantically, having him involved as a parent, don't you think extending him just the most basic courtesy of keeping this whole thing private could have been in furtherance of, him being involved potentially?
Yeah, of course.
I really don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there we are.
I'll tell you why I decided. When the moment I decided to leak the message, it's because when he texts me, I want to get other 4 girls.
The great one with the $5 super chat says she was never pregnant. She just wanted to siphon money from Fresh for da baby, aka her pockets. Exactly.
Test it.
Okay.
So can you imagine when your boyfriend telling you that while you're pregnant, he does that
pregnancy test or something?
Pregnancy test. He admitted that he was seeing other 4 girls at the same time.
Okay.
Having sex without protection. And
what's that got to do with you, Daisy? We ain't talking about the other girls. We talking about you.
Dating them.
You didn't know
for
that?
me, I was. For me,
Wait,
I know.
but earlier on in the conversation, you said you don't object to a man having sex with other women.
I don't, but he was telling me there's no other girl.
Oh, God.
And they're not
Bitch,
you,
then that's
and
dude.
even if I do see other girl, I use protection. So he kind of like always avoid me, avoid this conversation.
Yeah, but this is not about an STD, sweet cheeks. This ain't about an STD, baby. This is about a baby.
He just said, I'm not seeing other girl. Plus, when I was with him 2 weeks, mostly he was with me 24 hours.
Dude, none of these bitches are buying this.
Try to break up with me. He just Like he disappeared for 3 days.
Yeah, no, dude, they're not buying any
Trying
of
to
this.
break up with you?
Yeah, he disappeared for 3 days.
Unbelievable. He forced me to break up with him, and now he forced me to have an abortion. Ay, 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 ay.
Why did you want him to be your baby's father?
I was in love.
But like, I know, I'm just like, I
Oh
just
my
wanna know, like,
God,
what did
give
you
me
think
a
that was like so great about him that to make you want him, because that's a big title to have. Like,
Yes. Oh, dude, I like old girl in the middle. Darnell Elliott with the $5 super chat says, Mr. Sharpe just tuned in. Was that a fake ultrasound website you just showed? What's the name of the site? Yeah, it's called fakeababy.com. It's called fakeababy.com. You get fake everything. Fake pregnancy tests. Fake ultrasounds. Fake sonogram. Look, fake sonograms. Fake sonogram videos. 3D fake ultrasounds and 3D fake sonograms. Fake sonogram videos. Fake pregnancy bellies. Fake pregnancy and fake DNA tests. You've got fake pregnancy tests and fake DNA tests. Ay, 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 ay. Janelle is in the chat. She actually just told me this. She says, I spoke with her trying to give her a platform because I am a mom and to see what she would say with a mama interviewing her as only men had done so. You will be shocked at what happened. We will bring her on. We'll probably bring her on. We'll probably bring Janelle on. We'll probably bring Janelle on and talk a little bit about that. Ay, 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 ay. This is crazy. Oops.
Whoever you choose to be your child's father is a big choice.
I was in love.
Yep, that's her. See, she's like, I was in love. She thinks that this is so funny. She thinks this is the Trump. She thinks this is the Trump card. They're asking her, why did you make this decision if you knew he wasn't shit? I was in love. I was in love.
Was that your first time in love?
Sorry?
Was that your first time in love? Or
First time.
Oh,
First time in love ever.
Oh my God. Dude, this woman is so full of fucking shit. Look at Andrew. Oh my God. Was it your first time? My first time in love ever. Oh, Jesus. None of these girls believe her.
I wanted to have kid with somebody.
All right. So, and then at the end of that video, you were saying something about him forcing you to get an abortion. Mm-hmm. And I'm just a little confused there. How did he force you to get an abortion?
It was like kind of like misunderstood with my English. Translated in English.
Oh,
means, like,
here
if
we
you
go.
Asked me for a abortion.
This is unbelievable.
No, I didn't mean force me.
Okay.
Because I know I'm adult.
Didn't you just say he forced me to have an abortion? And now that Brian said, like, how did you actually how did he force you to get an abortion? Well, I didn't say, well, look, I speak broken English. I may have meant something. Oh, this bitch. Oh, boy.
I can make my own decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you guys together, you and Noelle, you guys did make a video titled,
Yeah, we did.
Nick, are you able to pull that up?
Oh, my God.
No. You're pulling up the Reddit video? Okay. No. Stop. Nick, the YouTube video, please. What was the title of that video?
We are the victims.
So just before we pull that up.
Oh, my God.
Do you guys consider yourselves to be victims of Walter?
Yes.
So he victimized you?
Yes.
How?
I don't feel quite victim, but I do feel like I was played.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. So Noelle is already starting to backtrack. Noelle is already starting to separate herself from Daisy. Daisy said, yes, I felt like victim. She says, well, I wouldn't quite say that I was victimized. I just felt like I was played. Well, congratulations, sweet cheeks. Welcome to life. Phoenix Light Games with the $5 super chat says, I was in love. Translation, I was young and dumb and I didn't know any better. Another phrase to avoid taking accountability. This woman is disgusting. Dude, this is crazy.
You said so the title of the video is We Are the Victims. So, I mean, you were both in the video, so I would assume that means that...
We both and other girls.
Other women too.
Other women.
Victims of what precisely?
Thank you.
A crime?
I wouldn't say a crime, but emotionally damaged.
There it is. There it is.
Emotionally
Now she's
emotional abuse.
Was
Emotional
he just, like
damage.
dating all of you guys? Like
He was dating.
Wait, what?
For me, yes.
Was he just like dating all of you guys? Like
he was dating like different women, but he kind of made me like his main girl. But
Well,
at the same
how was-
time,
Do you see how? Look how proud she is of her being the main. He was dating the girls, but he made me like the main girl. Watch her head movement. Watch her head movement. Watch this. Watch her head movement. This is funny as hell. She actually thinks this is a flex. Watch this stupid hoe. Watch this.
like different women, but he kind of made me like his main girl.
Yeah, you see how his main girl. Look at it again. Look at it again. She's blinking. She's blinking like this is a goddamn flex. Watch.
For me, yes.
Was he just like dating all of you guys? Like
Watch.
He was dating like different women, but he kind of made me like his main girl.
His main girl? Ooh, stupid bitch. She actually thinks that's a flex. Dr. B84 with the $5 super chat says, these two chicks got played by Fresh and they're just mad they took an L, proving that women can't take L's. Guys, women do not take L's. No, they don't. No, they don't. They do not. They don't like
Well,
it.
how was when you say he was emotional abuse? What specifically?
When he found out I'm pregnant, instead of standing up and wipe it up, he told his partner, making allegations about me. Pull up
That's not abuse. That was the truth.
some fake videos about me, saying
Fake
I'm an
videos.
Well,
calling me a hoe, call his baby mother.
No, baby, you're not a hoe, sweet cheeks. You are a whore. You see, hoes fuck for free. Whores get paid.
A hoe.
But hold
So
on, I mean,
obviously,
didn't you
all
come-
this internet attacked that caused me emotional damage.
Did you do that
Oh,
before
there it
or
was.
after
There it
you
was.
just,
Emotional damage.
Well, so do you think it's emotionally abusive to leak private phone calls?
Oh, look at how uncomfortable she gets here. Watch this. Watch her shift in her seat. Look at this.
Think it's emotionally abusive to leak private phone calls?
Let's watch that one more time. Let's watch that one more time. He called her ass out, and she was like, well, look.
Do you think it's emotionally abusive to leak private phone calls?
Watch this.
You mean me? Me?
For example, let's say
You mean me? No. The other Daisy. The other Daisy who let Fresh nut in her every day.
Walter had recorded a private conversation that you and him had that was of a private and delicate nature.
Yeah, Janelle says she lawyered up. Lingo says it all. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he leaked that. Would you feel that that would be abusive?
I wouldn't like that. But,
Of course
But
you-
I wouldn't. I also wouldn't treat anybody like that. So
Okay. Look, we can. Look,
Okay,
it may certainly be the case that Walter wasn't perfect in this.
wasn't
but-
perfect. That's not
No. Walter, look. Yeah, he was a dick. He was an asshole. Guess what? Not against the law.
not a good word. Like he's
Evil.
worse than that.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, did you know?
This is so funny. She's trying to paint Fresh as this monster, this predatory monster.
that, I mean, for example, his podcast, he does sort of.
I
he is a
didn't
bit-
know.
But he is a bit up. Well, one, you said that you would not object to a man sleeping with other women, even if you're in a relationship
Yeah,
with
that's
them.
because I'm realistic, and also we human build this laws and this restrictions for
She's rehearsed this.
for our generation, for people, for human beings. But before, when we were back in thousands of years ago, we didn't have these rules.
Which
guys like could back in
Dano just said she said wasn't pregnant. Hold on.
worse than that.
Well,
Wasn't
I mean,
perfect.
did you know that? I mean, for example.
Worse than that.
Well,
Wasn't
I mean,
perfect.
did you know that? I
No,
mean,
she didn't say wasn't perfect. She says wasn't. She didn't say wasn't pregnant. She says wasn't perfect.
for example, his podcast, he does sort of.
I
He is a
didn't
bit,
know.
But he is a bit up. Well, one, you said that you would not object to a man sleeping with other women, even if you're in a relationship with them.
Yeah, that's because I'm realistic. And also, we human build this laws and this restrictions for our generation, for people, for human beings. But before, when we were back in thousands of years ago, we didn't have these rules. Guys,
oh my God,
like could sleeping with different women just to produce babies. Okay.
I don't know what that has anything to do with anything. Phoenix Light Games with another $10 super chat says emotional abuse is not illegal. The whole term is complete bullshit. Unless a crime was committed, shut the fuck up, unpaid whore. You're the one who committed a crime. That's why you're not in Florida, idiot. Yeah, she's stupid, but she ain't dumb. That's why she's not in Florida, because they will arrest her ass.
Okay? So human nature, we don't just sleep with one person. I'm just being realistically. If my husband or my boyfriend respect me and always being honest with me, I'm fine. Just don't bring me disease. That's what I told him. But instead, he could tell me the truth, but he lied to me.
He make me pregnant.
I don't sleep with other women. I'm solid.
This is all bitch babble. See, you see how she's going into other shit?
I already made up my mind. And then when I told him I'm pregnant, he told me I need to get 4 other girls tested. So my mind was bloated. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Wait, so if you're like, I'm trying to figure out what the goal was and all of it. Did you just wanted him to be your baby's father?
I would,
because you said you didn't care about marriage. So it's like if everything else, like him sleeping around with other girls or whatever, that doesn't matter to you. Like, then I don't. Like, how are you guys saying like you got played?
I was hoping that he could just treat me nicely instead of just telling me go ahead and get a pill.
He knew that you weren't pregnant. That's why he was a dick to you.
Like, if he could just like say, baby, I'm gonna get you through this. I'll go to the hospital with you. Any of that, but he didn't.
But I mean,
dude,
they do sort of hold themselves out to be these kind of playboy.
Yes,
characters.
right.
I mean, they have a segment.
Yes, Womanizer Wednesdays.
Yes. Walter claims to have had a body count of over 1,000. He says he's slept with over 1,000 women. I mean, you must have known to some degree that he was probably involved with other women.
Well, I know he's a playboy. Like
he's okay. You knew that.
I knew that, but I didn't know that he has bad character.
Oh God.
Playing boy and bad character is different. Okay, I didn't know he's evil like that, and I don't pay attention about.
Wait.
Strong word.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention about.
Do you think he's evil?
Come on.
Why?
Oh God. Here we go.
Like what? Just what specifically did he do that was evil?
Made me pregnant.
And
that would make him evil.
Right. I mean, not for you, but for women. We actually carrying a baby. We actually had to get an abortion.
Well, you consented to the sex, correct?
Yes, I did,
okay.
but
that makes him evil.
Have sex, nutting in me. I didn't. Okay. And
didn't
men
what?
controls that. Men controls their.
No, baby, you control that. You're responsible for birth control. This woman, it's so funny. She's so guilty. It's obvious. Kevin's Corner with the $2 super chat says, this the most Asian women ever on a panel? Yeah, it might be. King Life. $5 super chat says, Tree also confirmed that Daisy stole Fresh's earrings. She's in for a rude awakening. Yo, it is over for her, man. Kristen Kensichi with the $2 super chat says, according to Lauren CHEN, emotional abuse is a thing. Yeah, that's why we know it's not.
Behavior while having sex. And
How
we
come you're
cannot.
on birth-
Oh, cool. The NFL draft is going to be in Pittsburgh next year.
Men controls their behavior while having sex. And
How
we
come you're
cannot
on birth control?
we cannot control if a man's gonna come inside of us, or we cannot control that.
Well,
she is trying to just remove herself from all accountability. This is crazy.
But I mean, you had sex with him multiple times, I'm assuming.
Yes, because
and he was coming inside of you every single time.
Because I wanted to have the kids. I also wanted to have the kids.
Right, but so I mean, it's not like you were saying, "Please don't do this. Please don't come inside of me."
Oh, I didn't say that.
You were fine.
Of course
I
not.
was fine. And my future told me you're gonna get pregnant on March, which it happened.
Well, I think that's typically how children happen. The guys.
I don't know. Like my future literally told me last year you're gonna be pregnant. I was
Wait,
hoping
your fortune teller?
Yeah, my
Oh
fortune
my
teller.
God.
Was it like a palm reading or what are we?
Oh my
No, someone from
God.
China.
Like a
I believe
fortune
in that.
cookie.
Dude.
You will be pregnant.
No,
Do we have any fortune cookies?
So let me get this straight. She's a Buddhist, but not practicing, but she believes in fortune telling. Oh my God.
She's in the studio. Let's see what she's going to get today. Okay.
Wait, so he knew you wanted to get pregnant?
He knew it, and I was
well, it
taking
seems
all
like
this.
they were planning.
I was taking
Yeah,
the
that's what she says, though, Madison.
supplements, you know.
Your take was it prenatal?
Prenatal.
Yeah,
You're taking prenatal supplements.
I take that, and I quit drinking. You know.
Oh, prenatal. See? Prenatal supplements, right? You mean like the prenatal supplements you see here? Prescription drugs? Real prescription drugs? Yeah. Okay, got it. Yep, that makes sense.
Stuff like that. I really sincere like wanted to have the baby.
Did he want to have the kid?
Of
I
course.
mean, he didn't say like, "Oh, I really want the kid," but
He told you to get an abortion, Daisy. Come on now.
by his behavior and action,
If he didn't want to have the kid, he wouldn't have.
he like I asked.
Now there goes Madison. No, Madison is, now Madison's out of pocket. Well, if he didn't want to have the kid, he shouldn't have. No, man, no. Daisy tried to trap this nigga, and it didn't work.
Many
I don't
times.
think. Well, I think genuinely.
I think
he didn't want to have a kid.
I think
Yeah,
he
but
didn't
but
want
he
the
also
kid, but
enjoyed
Nutting in
blasting
you.
Yeah,
himself.
Thank you.
why didn't
don't-
tell me? I asked him 100 times at least.
That's just how guys
Why do you
are.
do
Guys
that?
are just gonna.
Why you do that? Why you nutting me? Stupid bitch. Switchblade 98 with the... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It says, hey, Donovan, did you hear about Victor Wembanyama saying that he might not ever settle with any American woman since they tend to be more masculine than the women in Europe? No, I had not. I need to find that story ASAP.
If a guy gets to hit it raw, they're gonna. Why would he pull out?
Yep, that's it. Yeah. The sisterhood is activated. Yeah.
I mean, I
then
wouldn't.
he should know that.
If they're not on birth
then he should know that their partner is gonna get pregnant, or he didn't care if she just go ahead and get an abortion. That doesn't affect
This
him.
bitch is
Have you
never
ever-
pregnant.
That's
you
very.
ever-
It's a damage for women.
Prior to Walter, have you ever had?
No, never.
Never. Okay.
Never.
It's just. I think it's just important for
going-
women to choose who they're having sex with without a condom, because we should already know like we're gonna get pregnant and everything. But if he's already.
As I said, I didn't mind. I was in love.
Sure. And so
See, there it is. I
just
said, I didn't mind. I was in love. See, she thinks that that's the trump card.
back to the video. You guys, the video is titled "We Are the Victims." I'm not sure if I really heard an answer to this. What specifically are you guys a victim of? And well, Noelle, let me hear from you.
Well, I don't think I'm like a victim, but
Yeah, sweetheart, but you were in a video that says we are the victims. Daisy is only one person. You were the other person in the video.
prior to going out and meeting Fresh, I told him, look, I'm not on birth control.
Okay.
I don't want to have children out of wedlock. And, you know, I expect you to use protection. And then
Right.
when it came to that, he just didn't ask me about
He
it.
didn't use protection. Then, Noelle, if you asked him to use protection and he didn't, but you had sex with him anyway, that is your fault, sweetie. Just like the example somebody gave a couple weeks back. If you have an anti-smoking policy in your house and you see somebody lighting up a cigarette in your house and you don't say anything to the person smoking in your house, that's your fault.
It didn't give me a warning. He just kind of blasted. Like,
Didn't give me a warning. He just kind of, blasted. Oh, so what are we talking about? This like being EPAR? Huh? Yeah, Jaguar says, so why did you proceed with the sex then? Exactly.
and it took me by surprise because I was trusting that he wasn't going to.
Oh, God.
Okay.
But you
Still your fault.
said like use protection, so you allowed him to have sex with you with that.
Thank you, Madison. There you go. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. If you asked him to use protection and he didn't, but you let him smash anyway, that's your fault.
Or it just kind of happened really fast.
Yeah, it just happened really fast. More excuses.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like the act of having sex happened so fast, like.
Well, so just give us a bit of context here. So you.
This bitch.
Hold on, let me look at my notes here.
Dude, this is insane.
In terms of meeting him,
guys,
so
look, man.
You had been following their podcast
Guys, what this proves, what you guys are seeing here, and not that you needed me to tell you this, but you guys can clearly see that neither one of these women is taking any accountability for this situation. Noelle wants to sit here and talk shit about how, well, he nutted in me and I didn't want him to. Well, sweetheart, you told him to use a condom and he didn't. Eminent Network says it's always an excuse, man. Like, it's always an excuse. Like, why don't these women just say, you know what? I fucked up. I shouldn't have let him hit it raw. That's all you had to say. Oops. Sorry about that.
For a while.
And I was following Myron. And then one day I saw a reel, followed Fresh from it. And then like an hour later, he hit me up and he said, come to Miami. And I thought it was about the podcast because I was already scheduled to be on it.
Bitch.
And I was like, I'm already going to be there in January.
Bitch.
And he was like, okay. He's like, that's great. He was like, when you come out here, he's like, I want to take you out. I want to get
this bitch. This is so funny. She's going to sit here and cap about the fact that she thought it was about the podcast. She knew it wasn't about the podcast because Fresh handles the celebrities that come on the podcast. That's his job. That's Fresh's job. For those of you who think Fresh is useless, that's his job. Fresh's job is to network and to deal with the celebrities. But the person who, the person who handles the basic bitches, that's Chris Pogson. So when Fresh is hitting you up, you know damn well he ain't talking to you about no goddamn podcast. Stop it.
Get to know you. So I was like, cool. And then he had me end up coming out in December. It just worked.
He had me come out in December. Do you see how she's using this anti-accountability language? She's not saying I went to Miami. He had me. He did X, Y, Z. He did the thing to me.
Out just a little more conveniently because she wasn't going to be there. I didn't know that. So
wait, because she wasn't.
There's crossover.
Yeah, there was.
So
a crossover.
he first saw you, and then he started seeing Daisy.
City boys, we up. Yo, look, you two bitches look stupid now, man.
No, he met me first.
Yeah.
Met you first. Okay,
they met in November. Me and him started messaging end of November.
How long have you been following the podcast?
The Fresh and Fit podcast, probably like a year and a half.
Have you seen full episodes?
Not full episodes.
You'd see
but
clips.
Like clips. Yeah.
Did you ever watch periods of an episode? You'd tune in for 30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you, he DM'd you. You guys had a couple of conversations, text messages, phone calls. He offers to fly you out.
Yeah.
And then he picks you up at the airport. And then drives back to his place.
Yeah.
And then you guys
smash.
Pretty much immediately go at it. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was.
So
that means she knew what the fuck it was. She knew what the fuck it was. That's why she came.
Like stepping through the door, to, does he throw it down quick?
I mean, I would say a cool 10, 15 minutes into getting into his apartment.
No, like, what's it called?
10, 15 minutes into getting into his apartment. Boy, she was a super hoe.
What's the term?
Refractory period?
Foreplay? No, not foreplay. Was there like any, the weather is...
small talk.
So you wanted to just...
Small talk. Was there any small talk? Or
Not
just
really.
step through the door?
Right. If there was no small talk, they knew what it was.
Or he puts on some Barry White, goes at it.
I mean, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanted to just fuck, or
no?
Well, so
of course she did. That's why you did.
But you stepped through the door. So how much time elapsed from stepping foot into his place to hooking up?
Probably like 10 to 15 minutes.
Unbelievable.
15 minutes. Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And okay, but I mean, so I assume you were enthusiastic about that.
Well, yeah, I was attracted to him. He's charming,
There it is. I was attracted to him. He's charming. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. There it is. The truth comes out.
FaceTimed before. And, I'm human, so.
What do you mean you're human?
Like, heat of the moment. If two people are turned on, what do you expect? Like, that's going to happen.
More accountability.
And did you hook up more than once with him?
Twice.
There? Twice.
Okay.
What do you mean twice? Like
two separate times. It's like one night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Eskimo sisters over here. Eskimo sisters over here.
Eskimo sisters.
And in both times that you hooked up with him, he didn't use a condom?
Yeah, both times.
What prevented you?
This guy likes rolling the dice. Holy shit. Fucking Walter rolling the dice here. All right.
Is that how you guys met?
Through Instagram.
Of course.
That's how me and Daisy met.
She liked my photo, and I saw her bedroom. She has photo in his bedroom.
Oh, damn.
Damn. So you saw, but you were very familiar with their podcast. You'd
Of course
seen
she
clips.
was.
Were you familiar with the? Look, there's a lot of content, both in my podcast, their podcast. Were you aware of the fact that these guys are a bit, they're playboys, they date a lot of women.
I knew they got women, but
yeah,
like I
Red Genome with the $5 super chat says, these women today act like something that's done to them, like they're not participating or getting something out of it. Miss me with that, dude. Exactly, man. Like they just act. Yeah, you're right. They act like they didn't want to do it. Well, he fucked me and he nutted in. Oh God.
At that point, I hadn't even seen the Hail Mary video, so it was like
me neither.
Yeah.
Did you guys think?
Wait, what's the Hail Mary video?
You can go to my. I'll send you.
What? Really quickly, what's it about? Hail Mary video.
He admitted that he made other girl pregnant. And
his wife?
No.
Another girl.
Yeah. And then
I'm not surprised if he's sleeping with women.
Then he lied to the.
Mike Hawk, member for 40 months. Says two of Fresh's receipts are getting short-term clout while simultaneously proving that his game is congruent. W Fresh. It's so funny. Everyone talks about the fact, Fresh doesn't have game. Fresh is a simp. Yet here are two women telling us about the exact same game he ran on the both of them.
The girl that we're gonna have kids later, then took her to the McDonald's, sat her down, never talked to her again. Like told her to get an abortion, never talked to her again.
Okay, yeah. Phoenix Light Games with a $10 super chat that I missed. Sorry about that. Says, I know the women won't do it, but this is why I respect Pearl, Allie, Janelle, Tallulah, etc. They would have called her out. Women who can call each other out on each other's BS, I really respect. The sisterhood annoys me. Dude, the sisterhood is ridiculous. But goddamn, man, like even Madison tried to dip her toe to the sisterhood and figured, you know what, they're lying. The Roadblock 85 with the $5 super chat says the degree that these women feel no shame talking about this shit to strangers is disturbing. Exactly. They're talking about having unprotected sex with a man they barely knew.
What do those instances actually have to do with the two of you?
Thank you.
If Walter had impregnated half of the United States, I don't actually understand how that's pertinent to your particular situation.
It does.
With him.
No.
Two questions.
Here we go.
Yeah.
If your wife or your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, now here she goes. Now she's going to try to get personal.
Any woman that you were in a relationship with, if she was.
Oh, what's about, dude? I don't think Daisy. Dude, nobody's ready for Andrew Wilson. Nobody is ready for Andrew Wilson, y'all. Nobody is. Ay. Here we go.
Pregnant with every guy she dated. Does that make you considering still dating her? You would absolutely
No, I wouldn't still date her. No.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
Philip Smith with the $5 super chat says Donovan, she tripped and fell on his dick. Not their fault. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but nobody's really questioning whether or not you broke up with the guy based on the fact that he's out humping a bunch of other women. Nobody's questioning. That's not what's in question here.
What do you question about then?
I'll tell you what the question is. So when you're talking about inside of your religious faith of Buddhism takes a neutral stance on abortion, as you know. But you clearly told Fresh inside of that phone call that it's against your religion
Whoops!
to terminate this pregnancy.
Uh-oh!
Does that make it murder that you terminated the pregnancy?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, here we go.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. So if he's not a murderer and you're not a murderer, I don't actually hang on. I don't actually understand what the problem is as what could he have coerced you to do? He didn't coerce you to murder because you're not a murderer and he's not a murderer by your own logic, right?
Uh-oh.
Well, there is some behavior that she done that made me decide to have the abortion.
What was
Yeah,
that?
but even if all of the behavior...
Ron Suzuki with the 2,000 somethings, I don't know what that is, 2,000 yen, says she's about to get mopped by Andrew. Yeah, I think we all can see that one coming. She has dude, this chick has no idea what's about to happen. She has no idea she's about to get absolutely cooked. Oh my God.
Even if he did coerce you, let's just say hypothetically he did coerce you to have an abortion. Hang on, I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Even if he did hypothetically coerce you to have an abortion, if it isn't murder, then isn't that like coercing you to pick up a rake in the yard? I mean, what is the actual problem?
She doesn't understand.
The actual problem is
she isn't comprehending.
I lost the baby that I was
but you don't consider it a
to have.
person.
I supposed to have it with Walter, and he doesn't want it.
See, there he goes.
Yeah,
She's
but
not
why
answering
would
that.
that be a problem if it's not a person? If you don't believe that it's murder to terminate the pregnancy, you don't believe he's a murderer, you don't believe you're a murderer, then what's the actual problem? It's just like picking a rake up in the yard, right?
I think you're just playing the language game. I've seen your show before. There's no way I can beat you. I'm just not going to argue with this. I think...
Translation. I know. She says, I know I can't beat you. See, you're not going to play the language game. No, baby girl. No, you stepped in. See, here's the thing. It's easy. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Here's what, you guys know I'm famous for my sports analogies. Here's what just happened. We all know someone who is delusional enough to think that they could actually compete professionally. You would be surprised at how many regular fucking dudes actually believe they can hit a major league fastball. Like dudes who honestly think they can hit a fastball coming from a major leaguer, right? Let's just use that example because a major league fastball, dude, there's nothing like it. And it looks easy on television when you're watching professional hitters go up against professional pitchers. So Daisy said, you know what? Okay, this guy throws a lot of heat, but I can hit a major league fastball. She dug in, stepped in the batter's box. She's got her stance. That first pitch, whoosh. She steps out. She's like, oh shit. She's hitting her spikes. Oh shit. This motherfucker throws a lot harder than I thought. Oh, what the fuck? Time out. Oh my God, what the fuck am I gonna do? That's what's happening. Yes, Joes versus pros. Yes, Shade says I grew up with Todd Frazier. Todd Frazier played in the Little League World Series and won the Home Run Derby in 2015. Oh man. How would I know that this is how deep my sports knowledge goes. I know that Todd Frazier, not only did he hit a game-winning home run in Little League World Series, I know that he won the Home Run Derby. Man. But yes, she's in that batter's box and she's like, fuck, I'm in over my head here. And so now I'm going to try to bout. No, sweetie, you can't step in that. You can't step out of the batter's box and say, look, I don't want to play anymore. No, No, you got to stand in there and face the heat, sweet cheeks. Here we go.
Women in here, they won't understand me.
Well, I'll ask some more questions.
I don't want to argue with you because I know.
Arthur says, okay, guys, I have fun. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in, Arthur.
I can't.
Well, I'm not trying to argue. I'm really just genuinely curious.
You're just like into this details and so sophisticated, trying to catch me.
Yes, details matter, sweetheart. Wouldn't you say? Details matter. See that? You see when somebody's asking her, see again, when somebody's asking her the right questions, that's when she glitches out. Phoenix Light Games with a $10 super chat says, this is too funny. Myron gets this all the time from these bitches. I'm not going to argue with you. Translation, you're smarter than me. I can't keep up. You're right. I'm wrong. I lost. Can't make this up. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Or twist my word, but
No, he's
people
not- he's not doing
understand
that.
me.
No, I'm really not. I'm just
You're
trying to
a very
understand.
smart guy. I'm not
if-
trying to here to defend on me. I know that
She's trying to circumvent being called out. She
I
knows it's
made
about to happen.
mistake by dating this guy. I didn't know that who he is.
There we go. There
And
it is.
also,
Yep.
I brought the baby. Yes, but I believe this is the best choice because I don't want a father.
No,
I don't want my baby
understand all of
father
that.
like that.
I understand all of that.
Yeah.
I'm not even playing a gotcha. I'm just telling you that if you're saying that it's not murder
Mm-hmm.
to abort the child, but you're saying he coerced you into aborting it,
Mm-hmm.
I still then don't even understand what exactly he coerced you into doing, which was bad, because there's no murder. There's no what's the actual problem? I don't get it.
Coercion.
Coercion to do
Yeah, but
what?
the abortion, you consider it not to be a murder.
Right. So what exactly did he coerce you to do?
If it's a murder, it's not me. I'm not the murderer. It's Walter.
Oh, there it is. There it is. No accountability. I'm not the murderer. It's Walter. Sweetheart, you're the one who got the abortion. Oh, she is so
Well,
cooked.
how could he be a murderer
Because
if you don't
he
consider it murder to abort?
Oh
because
my.
he harassed me, internet harassed me, and he caused me emotional damage and all that.
Yeah, no, I get that. But how could it actually be murder if you don't consider it to be murder if you abort?
I didn't say I don't consider it's a murder. I said
Okay, so you
I
do
said it's a
consider it murder, so you're a
coercion.
murderer, or
I'm not saying
No, she considers it murder if she can prove that he coerced her, which isn't a crime. But if she did it, it's not murder.
I said it's a coercion.
There it is. See,
a
told you.
coercion to do what though? It's not a coercion to do anything bad if it's not a murder.
I don't understand. What
Oh,
are you talking about?
Well, if you terminate a pregnancy, it's not murder, right?
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. So
Yeah.
then even if he coerced you to terminate the pregnancy,
What is
what is the actual problem?
Thank you.
Because you didn't do, it's like picking up a rake in the yard, right? It's like putting dishes away. It's if it's not murder,
you, yes, it's
then what
putting
did, what
dishes
did he
away.
coerce you to do that was actually bad? I don't get it.
For you, it's putting a dish away because
This is funny. Now she's going to try to get him emotional.
you're not in my position.
Yep,
wouldn't
you don't know.
understand
You don't
how I
know.
feel when I actually carry
There
a
it is.
baby. It
There
was
it is.
a baby, a dot in my belly, and I had to end it.
Yeah, but
You
it's not
can't-
murder, right?
It's not
So
murder,
why does it
but
bother-
it's,
so why
it's
does it
also
bother
So why is
not
it his
something
fault?
we should encourage people to do.
Yeah, why not though? It's not a problem. It's not murder.
It's just something she didn't want to do.
Oh,
And if
jump
you don't
in.
mind,
Jump
I'll
in.
come-
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
Jump
I'll
in.
finish up.
Encouraging people to have abortion. Is that what you're saying?
Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't because I consider it murder, but you don't consider it murder.
Murder.
So
Thank
if you
you.
don't consider it murder,
Private chat.
why would it be a problem if people went and had abortion? I don't understand. That makes no sense.
You don't understand the consequence for women to get an abortion, the health damage,
Dude.
and all the other stuff.
Oh, she's glitching.
emotionally.
She's glitching
So
out.
You just don't understand. Because you're
Well,
not
I
a
mean,
woman.
you
You're not a woman.
Here we go.
That's
Here
why
it
I
is.
was-
You don't understand because you're not a woman. Boy, she's really reaching. Phoenix Light Games with another $10 super chat says, guys, this is a very important lesson. The reason why women are not used to this is because you guys just let them say anything without questioning. Details matter. Donovan is right. W. Andrew. Gentlemen, I talk about this concept in every single one of my courses. I talk about it in Womanese. I talk about it in my books. I talk about it all the time. Quiz women. Do not let them get away with making statements that don't make any sense without you quizzing them about it. Women are used to people just letting them say anything and pretending to believe it. And this is the first time that Daisy, like most of these women, has ever really been called out for the bullshit they see. Phoenix Light Games is absolutely correct.
perhaps hoping that you could explain it to me. That
I
if you don't, from your
I just did.
No,
I
you
don't.
didn't.
I just did explain to you.
No, you
I
didn't.
think people understand what I meant.
so,
No,
so that he coerced you to damage your health.
Yes.
Okay, by asking you to have
It's
this
like
abortion.
he know it's a he gave me a food that's poison that he knows it's gonna like make me sick, and he's
so Walter poisoned you now? Is Daisy really accusing Walter of poisoning him? And you want to know what this is, guys? Do you want to know what this is? Do you want to know what's happening right now? You know what's happening right now? Guys, this is defamation. This is defamation of character happening right before our eyes. So not only is Daisy guilty of probably a litany of felonies and crimes, now she's going to add defamation of character. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, he poisoned me. Jesus Christ.
still give it to me.
He gave you what?
I'm just trying to make an example.
Okay.
Using
An
analogy.
analogy.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
the thing is that if Walter doesn't consider an abortion murder, and you don't consider an abortion murder,
what's the problem?
I don't even really understand what the problem is here. A consequence of sex is pregnancy, and if neither of you consider abortion murder, he doesn't and you don't, then
what's the problem?
I don't actually understand what you're upset about, to be honest with you.
I think the problem, like her issue is like she wanted somebody to
Here comes
go
the
through
sisterhood
it with her.
Here comes the Here comes the sisterhood. Do you see, guys, what happens? All these women at the table know she's full of shit, even Noelle. Yet, when a man asks her questions and presses her on this stuff, they always jump in and defend.
And I don't know. I don't know why somebody. 4 months is really short, but that's I'm not judging her for that.
But does that make any sense to you? If I ask you, for instance, if you got pregnant and neither one of you consider it to be a murder or in any way, shape, or form immoral to do an abortion.
I do consider it's a murder.
What? Does she not realize that we listen? Like, is Daisy not comprehending that we listen? We have listened to what she has said. She said many, many times, not 30 seconds ago, I don't consider this to be a murder. And now she's saying, I do consider this to be a murder. What?
Well, then that would make you a murderer, ma'am.
No, I didn't make the decision because I wanted to. It's because...
But you made the decision.
Well, you said he forced you.
Did he go with you and do it? Or?
Nope.
No, he didn't.
So if you don't consider yourself a murderer,
all of that.
then you can't consider having an abortion murder.
So you're saying that's okay? It's okay for he to do that?
Well, not from my worldview. I think it's awful.
Is that okay? Is that okay to get impregnate a woman and ask her to get abortion, like taking a pregnancy, like taking a Plan B pill? Is that okay?
No.
From my worldview, no. But from your worldview, you just said it's fine. You just said from your perspective, from the Buddhist perspective.
I didn't say that's okay. I said it's not okay. That's why I'm upset.
So is it?
No, you're upset. You're upset because you're a dumb bitch who's being called out in front of millions of people. That's why.
Is it murder?
See, you keep playing this question. You keep playing this.
Well, I mean, it's because I don't understand. If it's not, if you didn't take a human life, then why is it actually a problem?
That is a human life. I was pregnant.
Then that would be a murder, wouldn't it?
Thank you.
I didn't say
And
it's
if
not
it is a murder, then that would make you a murderer, wouldn't it?
Not me. I didn't because
I didn't see. There it is. There it is. There it is. She cannot take accountability. She can't do it.
I didn't want to.
Is Fresh?
Well, did he swallow the pill for you? Or?
Wait, so are you saying that Fresh is the murderer?
Yes.
Because he wanted to do it.
Because he wanted to do it. You guys heard the voice message.
So let me get this straight. Fresh is a murderer. Fresh is a murderer because he talked me into the abortion. Oh, this bitch.
Says he pushed me to do it. He
Okay.
never showed up.
Did you just not want to be a single mother?
Andrew, I'll
and you
I'll
didn't
ask
just
a
wanna have
couple
the baby?
questions.
Stop.
I didn't want to be a single mother. I didn't want my baby daddy to be like someone like that.
But no matter what, you still had the decision to
Thank you.
either take the pill or
Thank you.
not take the pill, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
So it just seems like you're putting all of the accountability on him. I think that's what we're trying.
Thank you, Madison. There you go. Janelle says she cannot say she did. She can't do it. She can't do it.
Well, I didn't. Well, definitely not. That's not what I meant.
Let's get
Oh
back
my
to
God. Accountability pill. Jesus fucking Christ. Ay, ay, ay. Jesus fucking Christ, man. See, this is what, you know what I'm going to start doing, man? Now I'm going to put you in timeout for 24 hours accountability pill. Because I've seen you in here before, man. What? You know what? Hold the fuck up. Now I'm pissed. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. God fucking damn it, dude. You motherfuckers do not listen. So here's what's going to happen. God fucking damn it, man. You guys are going to sit here and you're going to watch me create a GIF that says hashtag no spoilers. Here we fucking go. Because you motherfuckers just can't help yourselves. Like, I don't understand. We're all here to learn, man. Come on. You want to know why you motherfuckers like to spoil shit? Because you want to be the star of the show. Come on, man. What are we doing? No spoilers. I say that every fucking episode. Jesus fucking Christ. So guess what? You guys are going to sit here and you guys are going to watch me create this GIF. So here we fucking go. Unfucking believable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fucking hell. Wait till she says this. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. An accountability pill, you should know better, man. Jesus fucking Christ. So fuck it. Guess what? So now you guys are gonna have to sit through this shit. God damn it. Unfucking believable. Everybody wants to be a, you know what this is, man? Everybody wants to be a fucking star. That's what it is, dude. That's what it is. You motherfuckers who know I engage with the chat, you motherfuckers that know that I engage with the chat, low-key want to get some shine for spoiling shit. So guess what? Now everybody's got to be, God damn it. Fucking hell. Accountability pill, huh? Good fucking God, man. Oh my God. This dude literally just spoiled it. Wait till she says this. What? Ay, 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 man. God damn. I swear to God, man. Swear to God. Everybody wants to be a fucking star. Everybody wants to be a goddamn YouTube star. Unbelievable, man. That's what this is. So guess what? Mods, if you see people putting spoilers in there, okay? Time them the fuck out and get them the fuck out of here. Because if you don't, we're going to have to sit through this. So here we fucking go. Unbelievable. Everybody wants to be a goddamn star, man. I swear to God. Swear to God. Fucking hell, dude. Ay, 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 ay. So that's what the fuck it is now. God damn. Dude, I swear to Christ, everybody wants to be a This is why people put spoilers in. Because they want attention. Wait till he says or does X, Y, and Z. And everyone's like, oh, did he do it for real? Oh, I can't. Or, bro, you called it. You called it, bro. No spoilers, god damn it. Come on, man. You guys know what it is. Jesus. Fucking hell, man. There. No fucking spoil. You know what? Actually, you know what? Accountability pill, you're out of here, dude. You've done pissed me the fuck off. Son of a bitch literally told us what was going to happen. Unbelievable, man. Fucking A. Start your own channel, dude. Can't even find the goddamn comment. Oh, there it is. Fucking, dude, this fucking guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There, now you are gone. Fucking hell, man. Every time. Every time. Back to our regularly scheduled fucking program. Fuck. Phoenix Light Games with the $10 super chat says, the problem is Daisy and this Noelle chick took an L. And guys do not feel sorry for these women because even though they took an L, they have fucked over many men a lot more in their lifetime. Guys, that is the very spirit of law number 36 of the 49 laws of Sharpe. Is do not feel sorry for a woman when she gets fucked over by a guy because she has done the same thing, if not worse, to at least 24 guys. Never feel sorry for these bitches, ever. And I'm glad Andrew's going in. God damn.
Video though, so you did have this video called "We Are the Victims." Nick, if you can just pull it up real quick, we are the Victims.
Oh, look at that! Oh yeah,
It's a nice penthouse apartment, by the way. Is that
Airbnb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you guys, it's a fairly long one. I actually watched it.
Phoenix Light Games with the $2 super chat says, I apologize, Donna, for not being fast enough. Nah, don't worry about it, man. It's all good. It's all good. But I don't tolerate that shit, man. It's ridiculous. The reason why people put in spoilers is because they want attention. That's it. That's it. That's the only reason why, is because people who do spoilers love watching movies with people who have never seen a movie before. Ooh, watch what happens. Watch. This is the funny part. Right? You got 5 people, you got 5 friends watching a movie that 4 of them haven't watched. Ooh, you're gonna love this part. Come on, man. Fucking hell, dude. All right, I'm done.
And I have a couple notes here with timestamps. If needed, I'll pull up the actual point of time corresponding to some of my questions I had. So starting with Daisy, you said at 13 minutes in, when it comes to abortion and pregnancy, you consider it as you actually have a life in your belly. Okay. At 18:30 in that video, you said one of the reasons you got the abortion, or perhaps women can get abortion.
Dre Sim says, you know that's a black people trait too. Oh, abso-fucking, oh my god. Yo, niggas can't, dude, I can't stand it when niggas can't shut the fuck up in theaters, man. Oh, Jesus.
Is you feel it carrying a baby, you feel pain, bleeding.
I did.
Bleeding? Sweet Cheeks, you were a month pregnant. Oh, a month oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you said that perhaps one of the reasons women will get abortions is for health issues? Like they might get it for health issues? Was that one of the reasons that you decided, or that wasn't related?
Decide what? Not to keep the baby?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, some women, you said some women might choose to get
about to
abortion
cross her
because
up.
they face potential health issues.
Oh shit,
if they
about to cross her
continued
up.
with the pregnancy.
I was very depressed.
Yep, there it is. I was very depressed.
Not the only reason. It's just everything put together.
Okay. But you didn't have any health issues, though.
I was.
Devin said the bleeding was her period. Oh my God, the bleeding was her period. That's exactly right.
Mentally.
Okay.
I mentally caused.
Oh my God, that was funny.
All right. Now at 29:30, Nick, could you actually skip to 29:30?
Uh-oh. Oh boy, these
and
bitches
we'll
about to be
actually
called
play
out.
29:30. Yeah, go ahead.
She's just happy Andrew's not quizzing her anymore. Dude, what the fuck is up with this producer, man? Like, he's
Let me
slacking
know
up.
when you have it, okay?
Come on, man.
Shit, hold on, one of my chats. Let me actually read this chat really quick. Throwing a wrench into the mix. Happy Mother's Day. Have your parents told you about how they met? If so, how? Which parent was more of a... I'll have to come back to this. Oh, wait, did it not trigger?
No, they de-triggered it, remember? So they can get through
Wait.
this.
Oh, shit. Fuck. That's weird. I don't know why it's not triggering. One sec.
No, Brian forgot that he told his guy to disable it so that they could get through this Daisy interview.
Didn't you turn it off?
Yeah.
Oh, I did pause it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
All the TTSs are shit. They're just a reminder, guys. TTSs and chats, we're just going to pause it just to kind of get through some of this stuff, and then I'll open it back up in a little bit. Okay, so Nick, have it? Go ahead.
Like, we're here to take you down.
You can pause it. What do you mean by your...
We're here to take you down. Oh, wow. I swear to God. Panda Trucker with the $5 super chat says, too many motherfuckers nowadays can't follow basic instructions. Yeah, too many motherfuckers in here acting like goddamn women, man. They want the attention. They want the attention.
We're here to take him down. Like, is that your goal? You want to take Walter down?
Yes,
Why?
because you hurt me.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Okay, maybe that's like, let's just say that, you know, take your word for it and that he did hurt you. I don't doubt you there. Do you think it's like, do you see yourself just moving on from this?
Nope.
What do you mean?
Like, y'all could just drop it. Just move on with your lives.
Dude, Noelle wants no part of this. She wants no part of this.
I did.
Wait,
Y'all
what?
could just drop it. Just move on with your lives.
I did.
Clearly you have not.
I chose in the end to take the bill. 'Cause
No, I don't mean
wanna-
that. I mean just like this ongoing conflict with them.
Should I move on, you mean?
That's
No,
what
I mean,
he
have
asked.
you considered that?
Yes, I am moving on with my life, and
But you said you're pursuing a lawsuit against
yes,
him.
yes. He still need to get what he deserves.
And what exactly
to
does
be
he
clear,
deserve?
You're doing a defamation lawsuit,
yeah.
and then also it's a coercion. It's intentional. I believe it's.
She has no
I don't
case.
know what you're specifically going for, but intentional infliction of emotional distress, something like that.
Yeah, and he could have bring me a serious STD.
But he didn't.
But he
So
didn't. Thank
what
you.
are your damages?
Yeah, right. Not only, he could have, but he didn't. Number one. Number two, the unprotected sex was consensual. Nice try. Luxac Dan says, Natalia from Saucecast, she can't read and ignores chat she doesn't like. Yeah, Natalia is bad for that show, man. Like, this is why nobody takes Adam Sosnick seriously. Fucking dumbass.
Yeah. Damage is.
I don't think you can sue somebody for what they could have potentially done to you.
Yeah.
So did he didn't give you an STD?
No.
He did.
Oh.
Oh, I'm fine right now. He gave me ultra infection.
He gave you a what? Look at Andrew. Look at Andrew. What?
Oh, what?
What?
A UTI.
UTI.
Oh, well, you can.
Oh my God. A urinary tract infection? Bitch, that could have come from anywhere. Is this bitch for real? Oh my God. Phoenix Light Games with a $5 super chat says most women get abortions because they don't want to damage their bodies. It's just an excuse to sleep around. Shout out to Pearl. Actually, shout out to me because I was the one that told Pearl that. Not that it matters. But yes, the reason why, actually, I wrote an article on Return of Kings that just outlined why girls really get abortions. It's because they don't want to damage their bodies. That's it.
Hold on, but
you can get
you can get a,
holding in
UTI is
your
not
pee
from-
too long.
I don't
my
think
God.
a UTI isn't necessarily
That is
sexual.
not-
Okay, fine then.
But so you intend to
Let's
sue
say
him? You intend to sue him for a
I am
UTI?
No, not just this.
Okay. Well, no, I know there's other things, but
Yeah.
I'm asking why you are planning to sue him. But
Why shouldn't I? Like,
Because you have no
they are
case.
defaming me and putting slander on me. Why shouldn't I? Like everybody's calling me.
Who's they? Like them?
His partner, Myron. So
No, it's not just him, it's everybody.
What's the main thing that they're accusing you of that you find defamatory?
Lying. That's the main thing.
They call me an professional escort.
An escort, okay.
Yeah.
And you don't have, you have no history of escorting?
No.
Okay. Because they did release a video, which that's not you though, correct? Okay.
I addressed that already,
Sure.
which
Unbelievable.
Which is also why I'm working with my lawyer.
Okay.
And he
working with your lawyer on a case you haven't filed yet.
They ruined my reputation. And
yeah, Ice Dragon Kid, dude, you're right, man. Like, she's ruined her case. Like, not that she had one in the first place, but dude, King Life says this chick is gonna fuck around and find out when she has a larger case against her. Yo, this bitch is digging herself a very, very shallow grave. And look at Noelle sitting next to her. Look at Noelle sitting next to her. She's like, bitch, really? Like, it almost looks like she wants to look over and whisper, hey, girl, stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead. Oops.
They ruined my reputation.
Oops. Oops, sorry about that.
My lawyer.
Okay.
And they ruined my reputation. And I lost a lot.
Not the cap.
A lot.
You have damages?
Yes.
Like what?
And they also call me a thief, which I am not. I've never.
Yeah, Janelle Gordon says, why does her lawyer have her going on these shows? He or she doesn't. That's why we know she doesn't have a lawyer. This is why we know she didn't have a lawyer. Guys, if she really had a lawyer, her lawyer would tell her exactly what James Sexton did, which is shut the fuck up. But she's running around, running her mouth. Phoenix Light Games with the $10 super chat says, it's too late to drop now. Myron pointed this out last time he did a breakdown. A lot of people are coming after you. Do you think Myron is going to let this go? False accusation, defamation?
Nope.
Oh, no. No, sir. Nope. Mm-mm. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no.
Never steal from anybody.
You're filing this lawsuit in New York, is that correct?
I think so, yeah.
I think so? You think so or you know so? Because if you really had a lawyer, your lawyer would tell you.
Because my lawyers are in New York.
Did you do any venue shopping? Because New York actually has fairly strong, it's a good state, is my understanding, to be a plaintiff in a defamation case when it comes to being, like, if you're in New York, I think.
What do you mean? You're saying that's difficult to do it?
No, I'm saying.
No, Phoenix Light Games don't trip, man. I ain't worried about that.
That's probably one of the best states if you're.
Yeah, but when Pearl said that, we've had conversations about that. I actually had like I said, don't even worry about it, man. But yeah, I wrote an article. I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 years old.
Plaintiff in a defamation case.
The figure six pack says, why file it out of state? The reason she is filing it out of state is because she committed a felony in the state of Florida when she recorded a phone call. Recorded the phone call between her and Fresh, unbeknownst to Fresh. That is a felony in the state of Florida. That's why she's going everywhere but Florida. She can't file. She can't file, and the reason why she doesn't want to file in Florida is because she knows that as soon as she touches down, as soon as she touches down, she's gonna be arrested.
But I'm just curious why you didn't. Given that he lives in Florida, you were in Florida when.
I don't know any lawyer in Florida.
It just seems like venue shopping.
Dude, this bitch. I don't know any lawyer in Florida. Now she's trying to play dumb.
A little bit. Like you chose the best state to file a defamation lawsuit.
I was in New York when I dealt with.
Or you haven't filed it yet, correct?
Not yet.
Yeah, which means you're not going to file.
But
I'll still give it a shot. Yeah.
But 100% you are intending.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll try to get through all this, because I know Andrew's got a bunch of questions, so I'll try to get through this as quick as I can. Okay. You said at 38 minutes that you hid the time that you had your abortion. So there was a period of time while there was this it was going viral on the internet.
Yeah, I didn't hide it.
No, but you said said you hid your abortion.
There's different between
Sweetie, baby, you like there's no parsing words there. You said you hid your abortion.
secret and lie. I did not lie. I just
Do you see?
Between secret and lie.
Do you see? You see? Here's what she's doing, guys. Then she can say, well, it wasn't a lie. Philip Smith with the $5 super chat says she's filing a lawsuit in her imagination. No lawyer would allow any of this. Exactly.
I did not lie. I just didn't tell anybody. I got it down. I didn't tell anybody on public until when I was drinking a glass of wine in Miami. And they called me out. They were like, you're pregnant. I still didn't want to explain.
What?
Didn't you make a post where you were like, oh, it's okay to drink a little bit even if you're pregnant?
Oh,
Yeah,
but
I
at that
just-
time,
I
you
was-
weren't even pregnant
Yes,
at
I
all.
was-
There you go. See that? See that? Do you see what just happened? You see what just happened, guys? Let's run that back. Listen very carefully.
I still didn't want to explain.
Right,
Then-
didn't you make a post where you were like, oh, it's okay to drink a little bit even if you're pregnant?
Yeah, and that is not... Look, I don't have any kids, and even I know that ain't true. Even I know that ain't true. Stefane says, Mr. Donovan, you pissant qui vriament you man. Thanks? Thanks, I guess.
But at that time,
Oh, okay. So Janelle says, but not at that early a pregnancy. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't know. Okay, well, Janelle knows. Okay, Janelle knows. Okay, all right, no problem.
you weren't even pregnant
Yes,
at
I
all.
was just trying to age.
Uh-oh. Oops, there it is. He said it.
A little bit even if you're pregnant.
Yeah,
but
I
at that
just-
time,
I
you
was-
weren't even pregnant
Yes,
at all.
I was just trying to educate these people. Like, it's okay to have one glass of wine.
Well, you at that point,
Why would you say that it's okay to have one glass of wine when you're pregnant when you weren't pregnant yet? Fucking hell, man. King Life with the $5 super chat says, she doesn't realize that Florida allows lie detector tests in court cases. Neither did I. Shit, I didn't know that.
you were still, but at that point, were you still intending to carry on as if you, at least publicly, that you were still pregnant?
I was going to tell them anyway.
Okay.
So I scheduled the podcast with, the show with Duke the Down. So I was going to tell them like later on.
Oh my
I just
God,
wanna
this is
go on
a
vacation,
dumb
like a
bitch.
little
She has no
vacation.
idea.
Nick, could you go to 5425?
Panda Trucker with the $20. Oh, wait a minute. The $20 super chat. Don the motherfucking DeMarco says UTI comes from too many dicks that messes up the pH balance in their bodies. Fresh alone didn't give her a UTI. All those other niggas smashing her caused that. Actually, Panda Trucker, what you are describing is not a urinary tract infection. What you are describing is bacterial vaginosis. Bacterial vaginosis is exactly what comes from what you just described. Bacterial vaginosis is when a woman is having sex, unprotected sex, with more than one man at the same time, and it fucks up the pH balance and ends up fucking her pussy up. That's what bacterial vaginosis is.
Let me know when you have it in the video. And just a reminder, guys, we are taking a pause on all the chats and the TTSs just while we get through the segment. Go ahead, Nick.
Yep, there it is. Janelle said it. Yep, told you. Yep, I knew it.
Like until I take you guys down, like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna shut up.
Okay.
Like Tree told me to shut up.
You can pause.
Until I take you guys down, I'm not going to shut up. Daisy, baby, it's over. It's over, man. It's over for this woman, dude. Like, this is, oh my God.
I'm just like, so what, I think I might have already asked this, but what prompted you to decide to like leak all this, go public?
That's my revenge.
Oh, what?
Like leak all this, go public.
That's my revenge. To be honest, he hurt me. I want to hurt him. That's all.
There it is. There it is. And that is the truth. That is the truth. There you go. There you go. She finally just said it. And look at her face. She's deadly serious. She's deadly serious. He hurt me, and I want to hurt, and I wanted to hurt him. Told you. Told you.
I'm just curious though, like, Because I mean,
wait, did you say revenge?
Yes.
Oh
That
my.
you did this out of revenge?
Everybody
to hurt him?
knows. Everybody knows. They didn't like that, the fact I leaked the message. Nobody agreed with this, but I still do it. I'm not regretting it. It's because when somebody tried to hurt me, and actually they did, and they don't think about the consequence after.
Yeah, but Daisy, baby, like there are no consequences for Fresh, sweetie. Like you're the one that broke, like you have broken law. Oh, this woman is, oh boy, this is all bad.
And am I letting them just to move on like that?
Oh my God.
They're never gonna learn a lesson if
Look
they don't.
at that.
If
Look
I didn't
at
do
that.
anything actually that's gonna damage them.
This woman just admitted on, look at Brian's face. Look at, dude, look at all of these people. Look at Madison, dude, look at Madison's face. Look at Noelle's face. Look at Daisy's face. This woman just admitted on a podcast with 4 million subscribers that she did this out of spite. Oh my God. I cannot believe this woman. This is why we know she doesn't have an attorney, because a reputable attorney would never allow this. Phoenix Light Games with the $10 super chat says she has no idea what she did. Myron used to work for Homeland. You don't think he has connections? Keeping track of her every move. He has resources. This is retarded. She's all over the place comical. Dude, it is over. It is over. This bitch literally just admitted, this whole fiasco was out of jealousy. Ay, 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 ay. I'll look for your super chat, Christian.
So you can go ahead and judge me for being, whatever.
I'm not
you're
judging you. I'm
saying.
just saying.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying the public.
Yeah.
Like I really
Yeah, I
didn't
understand.
mind. Like they can.
But the motivation,
They can hate
you
me.
think that the primary motivation that you had was vengeance. You wanted to kind of hit back.
First, revenge because he hurt me. So
This
I wanna hurt
is
him.
unbelievable.
Second, because I wanted to warn other women as well. Because there is a lot of message that I've been getting that
When you say he hurt you, what precisely did he do?
Oh my God.
He broke up with you?
He played me. And that's why, this is why Noelle is salty. This is why Noelle wants all men who cheat to go to prison. Ay, 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 ay.
no, he made me pregnant and he didn't want to take the accountability.
Bitch, you were never pregnant. Try again.
But okay,
I don't.
does him getting you pregnant, was that him hurting you?
He get me pregnant and didn't want me to keep the baby. That's hurt. That hurts.
Was he telling you he didn't want to have a baby?
You just
or,
heard the voice.
I did.
You heard exactly what he said. Go take a pill. He didn't even say, "Oh, come to Florida, come to Miami."
Oh, Christian Kansichi says, with the $5 super chat, says, what were your thoughts on the interaction between Andrew and Wes of Fresh and Fit Live? I have not watched that yet, but I most definitely will. Thank you.
I mean, I'm gonna go to the hospital with you. If you we broke up already. We can't keep the kid. He can just say anything that's nice. He's all of a sudden he switched from somebody that's nice, charming, to somebody that's I'm just a stranger.
Yes, Daisy. He's treating you like a stranger because you're trying to ruin his life. That's what he's trying to do. Dr. B84 with the $5 super chat says, this is the length women are willing to take just so they don't take an L. There you go. There you go, guys. We preach this all the time. Women do not take L's. They just don't do it. They're not used to losing, y'all. They're not used to losing. But these bitches ran up on a couple of fucking pros. And now she's about to either go to jail, get deported, or both. Ay, 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 ay. This is insane.
Deal with yourself. That's how I get it. That's how fuming I was.
Yeah, and he deserved to be punished for that, right?
Thanks for that. Yeah.
So I'm just
There it is. Did you hear what Andrew just said? This is funny. Andrew is helping Fresh, and he deserves to be punished for that, right? And she said, yes. You don't think Fresh's lawyer is gonna... Yo.
You stupid.
Yo, this has got to be one of the most, like, this woman is low IQ. This woman is low IQ. This woman just sat here and allowed this man, both of them actually, she allowed these two men to get her to admit the motive for her doing this. Oh my God. Yeah, King Life says the only thing keeping her safe is the fact that she has not gone to court. Yo, Daisy needs to she needs to fucking disappear.
And he deserved to be punished for that, right?
Look.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
So
thanks for that. Yeah, got her.
Yeah, he did, right? He deserved to be punished. He deserved for you to punish him for doing that horrible thing to you, right?
Well, I didn't expect that from you, but thank you.
Unbelievable. Shout out to Andrew Wilson. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? I can't imagine that Fresh's lawyer doesn't know this, but in case I'm wrong, I'm gonna let them know. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hi. Yeah, I think I can't imagine that he doesn't know. I really can't. I can't imagine that he doesn't know. But in case I'm wrong, Panda Trucker with the $5 super chat says, I hope Fresh and Fit are watching. All this shit is admissible in court for defamation. Man, this is bad. Oh my God.
Okay, but he did, right? Didn't he?
He's asking you.
Yeah, didn't he? Didn't he deserve to
Yo, you know what this is? Oh my God. Yo, guys, Andrew has now turned into a defense attorney. It's almost like, not even okay, Fresh says yes, we saw. Okay, good. What he is doing now is he is literally dog walking Daisy. He's putting her through the paces. Daisy is on the stand admitting something to someone, thinking that that he's on her side. He is making her admit this. This is crazy.
I mean, he deserved it, right?
He did.
Oh!
Yeah, so, I mean, he needed to be punished, didn't he?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, is he really punished? I don't know.
Oh, my God!
He still needs to be punished, doesn't he?
Yes.
Oh, my God! Oh, my... Yo! Oh, that's... Guys. That's it. That's a wrap. That is a wrap. Oh my God. Philip Smith with the $5 super chat says Andrew Wilson and James Sexton are friends. Oh wow. And was in the Crucibles chat when this aired. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Captain Red Pill says Noelle is a 9.5. Bruh. I mean, Noelle is attractive, but she ain't no goddamn 9.5.
Do you want to like see him in jail?
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Who asked that?
I like see him in jail.
Who asked that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to like see him in jail or like?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yo, now the fat girl jumped in. Look at this. Look at this.
Jail?
Yes.
Straight to jail.
Yes.
Straight to jail.
My God. Look at Noelle. Oh no. Look at Noelle. Noelle is shaking her head and backing off the table. She's like, I'm in too deep. Watch Noelle. Just watch her. Hold on. Watch this. This is so funny. Noelle knows what's happening. She knows what's happening. She knows that these people are ruining her case or lack thereof. Watch her. Watch Noelle. This is fucking brilliant.
Straight to jail.
Watch. Watch.
Straight to jail.
Look at Noelle. Look at Noelle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Noelle. Oh, my God. Yo, this is I have never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. Watch Noelle. Watch this. Watch. This is great.
Straight to jail.
Watch.
Yes.
Look at Noelle. Look at Noelle.
So you think
for getting you for knocking you up?
She's like
for making me pregnant, for making other women pregnant, for giving other women STD.
Look at Noelle.
He sleep with multiple women without
look
protection.
at this. Oh boy. Oh my God. 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 Yo, this is crazy town. This is absolutely fucking crazy. This stupid fucking bitch. This stupid fucking bitch. Oh my God. Yo, this bitch. Look. The fat girl's like, yo, you better stop talking. I cannot believe what is happening.
Maddie, go fix that, please. Oh, I think they might have it.
Oh, this is all bad. This is all bad.
Sorry, guys. Our fucking... Welcome to the Whatever Podcast.
Just trying to calm down right now.
Production quality is fantastic.
Trying to calm down right now, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Don't... It's good? All right. Oh, that's what fell, the Ziz thing. Okay, all right. So I am a little bit confused.
Guys, I'm going to have to leave it here. But we will absolutely pick this up tomorrow. We're going to pick this up tomorrow. And we're going to lead off tomorrow's episode. With Janelle talking about her conversation with Daisy. She's going to tell us how it went down, etc., etc. Ay. Oh. Okay. Yes, we are going to continue with this, and we are going to get... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, my God. Oh, yo, I cannot believe what just happened. Guys, if you never want to miss another live stream again, because I know we got 602 people in here watching, and I know probably about 2 of you got notifications from YouTube. If you never want to miss another live stream again, sign up for text notifications. DonovanSharpe.com/SMS. What makes these different is that you can customize your notifications. You can be notified of all live streams, dating show breakdowns only, CME updates, TSR notifications, or all of them. You can sign up for as little or as many as you want, all for just $2.99 per month. That's less than 10 cents a day. And if you're already a SharpStream member, simply upgrade to SharpStream Plus and you get into the club for even less. You get into the club for $1.50 a month. That's right. For less than $1.50 more, your Club TSR your SharpStream Plus membership comes with access to Club TSR. Never, ever, ever miss another one of these again. Go to DonovanSharpe.com/SMS. Ay. This is nutty. Phoenix Light Games with the $5 super chat says, oh my God, she really doesn't know Andrew is playing her. Yeah, that's right. Keep leading her on. Holy shit, this is funny. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Holy God. Oh my goodness. Woo. Wow. I'm going to tell you, man, that was a great episode. Thank you guys very much for tuning in to TSR Live. My thanks to my patrons, my SharpStream members, my chatters, my membership people, and most of all, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.